That's why lady with your son. Yeah. Yes, sir. Uh-oh, I have so many phones. Awesome, awesome, da, 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 da. Now miệng bóng oh, I missed Let me see. Tony Boney, you and me. I put Tony Boney. How do I add as moderator? I know how to do it now. Add as moderator. Judson. I know how to do it now. Add as moderator. Okay. Honey, do you see it? Okay. Yeah, we're getting it. Oh, well, welcome. Baby, that. Sister, hey, chill them out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, bộ Khmer nữa nghe. I get a concave though. Super good. Yeah. Oh, Chen Shahin.
Siêu được.
Rõ.
Còn bà còn tớ được luôn. Có một màu quá. Bánh lưỡi ai so thì mọi màu về. Em download Zoom là cô. Luôn Super Crew. Download Zoom hay chẳng thực tài sản mơ. Dạ. Át lưới là cô. Át lưới.
Lư ấy.
Lưới là Super Crew.
Mà là ôi mà sao ấy
là Super Crew.
Yeah,ខ្ញុំ Super Crew ផងធ្វើបាបប្រព័ន្ធស្អែកនឹងឲ្យដឹង
Super Crew rồiយើងសយើងមកដែរ
យ៉ាមហាទឹក
ញ៉ាំអាហារទឹកទៅស
ខ្មែរយើងខ្ញុំឃើញខ្មែរយើងខ្ញុំឃើញដូចថាវែងប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រខ្មែរយើងរឿងទេសេស៊ីដាហារ៉ាម៉ាន់ហ្នឹងគឺមិនប្រវត្តិខ្មែរទេហ្នឹងគឺពួកប្រមាញ់យកមកអញ្ចឹងណាមកខ្មែរយើងគឺប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រយើងគឺពួកអតិទេពគឺអេលៀនគឺអ្នកពួកខាងសច្ចាំងវិញទេគឺពួកមាត់ទឹកហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងសាសយើងចេញមកពីមាត់ទឹកប៉ុន្តែដល់នេះរឿងប្រកោបិកៅគេថាពួកអេលៀនហ្នឹងពួករ៉ូបាត់ហ្នឹង take over អញ្ចឹងគាត់នឹងឈ្នះព្រះកោបិកៅហើយកោយន្តហ្នឹង take over បណ្ដោយជាបានមានវត្ថុកោយន្តកោអីកោលិចកោកើតគ្រប់យ៉ាង Hey Monique hi babe
How are you?
I'm okay. This
Good.
is the only things that have like Zoom going. Oh, also I have Facebook Live going. I'm going all out, you know.
Very good.
Yeah. And then we do English and come on. We do English. You look this way is English. You look this way. Come on. Amazing. I like this guy. He's cute. I'm waiting for the other to get here. Honey, this guy is cute. Him. I chose Gold Monkey too. He's cute. He's slow though, but he look cute. He's like that bug. Remember last night I show it. I captured him on the camera. He remind me of him. He's cute. He's some kind of a strange insect. You hear me okay, Monique? No, on
Yes.
on you can. Yeah, you can do you. I'm trying to get the crew over here. It's Friday, and some of them are working now because the pandemic is diminishing. So a pandemic thing with her where the guy go? So I'm having like two sides. So yeah, I was talking to all of my the board queen about taking people to see a life contract. Yeah. So okay, yeah, thật, con sao trà nâng cây nó cái này cái cá nè. See, cái này this is the day. So all the knowledge can pass, but the advanced knowledge, your life contract nâng, I bring 1 or 2 students, let them see how it's done. They can teach themselves. Mọi lựa này ghê ấy thế. Nothing. You're on mute, my dearly.
Cho chị thay hỏi xung quanh cái này ngay nè chăm cho việc ta tam prep liệu bằng quanh cái này chẳng hạn.
I like good morning to mingle. It's like just talking, sharing, Và nạ, mai riêng về bạn và riêng á, I just cho Zoom, this Cynthia, William, she's at work. Why you can't come on Zoom, Cynthia? Cynthia. So. You doing egg, honey? Macaroni. Nice. Yeah. So my young need cho bà what nên bà what India mà li làm cho my yeah bà my young. Hay Traumonacum, even the Akang too, they have magic on them too. That's why they hate each other. They so all the American, they hate each other too because they have this magic over them, make them, they call misdirectional magic. They talk like this, they come like that. It's like you say good, people hear bad. And when you talk crazy, people hear good. See? It's called misdirectional magic. Yeah. Sun Savon. I chose Zoom ban. Zoom. Ôi. Mama dang it. Cái have to download Zoom nâng á, chứ cả. Mai bị đôi slap, bàn tay mình slap. Chẳng á. Chẳng.ចូលមក Zoom ចូលមក Zoom មកនិយាយគ្នាបើចង់បានផលពី super crew មកចាំជម្រាបសួរអីទេដឹងគ្រូភាគច្រើនជាអាគាំងចូលមកនេះមក ពួកនឹងអត់យល់ពួកកូនចៅខ្មែរដែលធំធាត់នៅស្រុកវិញពួកបាទគៀងច្រើន so ចូលមកនេះមកដាក់មក Zoom អាច100នាក់200នាក់300នាក់ចូលមកបានអញ្ចឹងណាទៅ500នាក់ Zoom can come in. You can have like 500 people in here. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. Even the history American is all fake. It's like what the sack. They tell you it's like this, but it's not actually like that. It's different. The real story is not what you think. Every story is all fake. Everything. The idea is to keep you not to be in panic mode. It's always about power and control.គ្រប់គ្រងនិងអំណាច Hey, why's my American counterpart? Maybe they can't do no more. Maybe they cannot do no more morning class. Then I need to shut it down in the future.
Yes.
But maybe it's too early. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's early because a lot of them now they're going back to work. So their super crew is amazing. I imprint on them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I let Stacy now translating the English to Korean. So I'm going to send it to the publisher if you translate it. No, text her. Okay.
But you told her already?
Yeah, I told her. Let me see. Let me put here. Wait, once you translate it to Korean, I will add it to a new book. Yeah, new book. Mm-hmm. It would the publisher. Yeah. So hopefully you can do it within this 2 weeks. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you can finish it in this 4 week. 4 week. Yeah, put 4 week. I'm being yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it. So I put it like that to let her know we can put it in the Korean. This time it's time for Chinese. Now we can have Korean. We can have some of that anisayo, you know. Mm-hmm. Did you know, like when I was a kid, honey, I used to love me some Korean women. You know, I thought that was more pretty. I was like, oh, I never see the kimchi. You know, like what's going on? I and wanted like how the Korean women go, oh, you want some kimchi?
You like kimchi?
Kimchi. Oh, I love kimchi. What's it? Oh, you know that. Oh, you mean that one? Okay, yeah, they look nice. That was so crazy. Mhm.
You mean Monica?
Monica here, she's at work. Most of the student now they work in Jenna. So I just hang out just to do it. Then you know, then you'll be just focused on mostly like you're just open to that. Chứ mà đợi khang Khmer mau nâng Cambodia come in, English come in, because you know we talk both now.
You want I call the
There's Carlos. See? Carlos. See Carlos at work. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. I'm open the mingle hour. I'm so amazing. I have beautiful. There's Lisa. I heard Torin and them got their device already.
Yeah.
So yes. But I'm also kind of iffy taking people to the contract ship, you know. But I already said I'm going to do it with you guys, but not too much in the future. There's a reason behind it. Because I'm charging people $350 for that, you know. But you guys might still, I told you I'm going to teach you. So I'm going to teach you and share.
Okay.
But it's not for everybody unless you are a profession in the, you know, going up there, interacting with your heavenly lineage. It's not a reading. It's a complete life review.
I think some of us need that life review so we can get better on track.
Exactly. It is and a lot of people that have psychic experience, I don't think so that have the experience on my level.
But I agree with you on that part. So far, what I've seen
doesn't
mean they don't. This doesn't exist. It just I haven't seen it as of yet.
I have watched other psychic and talent. I mean, I mean, I don't want to say this in a mean way, but I'm the best, practically. I have not met anyone like me before, you know,
As of yet.
yet. I
As
have
of
not
yet.
met anyone who can super bullshit himself, herself, and you and me into the next level of the supreme bullshit level, you know. And I have taken the shroom. I found the greatest bullshit in the field within the farm. I don't know if it's a cow or I don't know it's a horse, but that shroom that it produced, when I took it in the form of basabay, we call it the white gold, because you can see, basabay, where are you? What are you? You see it? This is white and this is gold. White gold. You see it now? White gold. And the Ark of Covenant, they're white gold, you know, like that. And also it looked like shroom. DMT. Mhm. So I have accomplished the greatest thing of all. And my ego is so refined it that I now graduate into from super egos now to supreme ego. What is supreme ego? When you realize all is in you and you are connected to the all, you become the supreme ego.
Okay.
Good morning, Dr. K.
Good morning, Kay. How are you?
This is Cynthia.
Hello,
Good
Cynthia.
morning.
Mhm.
I
Yes,
was wondering if you'd talk a little bit this morning about the pro soul recognition that I heard on one of your YouTubes.
yes, we can touch on that subject, of course. The soul recognition, you call it familiarity, where you are familiar with, you are part of everything and you recognize the every particular lifetime you prioritize different things. Does that make sense? It's just a different perspective toward the same objective, which is the self.
Right.
But
You were saying that some people can't heal until there's a pro soul recognition when they've had trauma.
that's true. That's why I take you back. That's why I take you for a life review. We go to the ship and we go into the ship and we meet the alien doctor. And we also can go to the council and meet your heaven Leonard. So you can have a life review and ask the ultimate question, why did I have to go through this pain? Why, if I have to lose my parent, why I have to lose my brother? Why did I was being raped? Why did I lose my hand? Why did I lose my leg? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why? Why did I have to lose my child? Why? You know, why?
And then once you understand the whys, there's a recognition so your body can heal up that part that was damaged.
That's right. When you realize there's no such thing as death, there's no such thing as lost.
So you don't have to go into every section of the body. You just have to have the overall picture.
The main goal, absolutely. But you have to talk to your heavenly lineage. Who is your heavenly lineage? That's your guardian angel, your celestial being, your parent past life, your people who have died already that you don't have closure with. Allow you to have closure when you meet them and understand why they have to leave. Because what caused the greatest suffering when you think you lost them? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm. I, on the other hand, are the greatest ever teacher in all the realm. And my goal is to show you, navigate you through this outer realm. I give you a special map of yourself, you know. Why did I become so great? I tell you why. Because I was trained to be great, the greatest. So greatness is not born nor made. It has to be, it's a lifestyle. You have to be, there is a protocol to be greatness. There's a protocol to be ungreatness too. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And so once you understand the protocol to be great, that energy, that beingness that you are extends to everybody around you, that they understand they're great.
Yes. Yes,
That's your,
there is a map for everything, depending
right.
what you're looking for.
Okay.
It's like this. If man looking for some poutine, there's a map to the hooker place or to the teddy bar. But if you're looking for knowledge, there's a map to the library, to the university. Does that make sense? If you're
Okay.
looking to join Brad Pitt in his Fight Club, there's a map to the underground layer. You can meet Brad Pitt if you fight your way up. For example, join the Operation Mayhem.
YouTube.
Mhm.
What if you want it all?
Then you want it all, then you learn from the all. The all is the one is the all. So you
Okay.
want it all in one lifetime, you want it all in different lifetimes. Spread it among the different lifetimes.
You want to learn from the all so you can become the all.
Exactly. And the all is you, is in you.
All right, thank you. So you know Monday we're closed, okay?
We are too.
Mhm. So that is the reason that I teach people everything that I know, because my goal is simple. My goal is to pass on the knowledge. Yes, go ahead, Timmy Bimmy.
All right. How you doing today? This morning?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I want to share everything that I learned. Oh, also like, hey, bong Chinese anglais. Mhm. I want to share everything that I learned to everybody, you know.
Yeah.
The greatest teacher of all, when they share everything with the student and the student become greatest too. The student is the reflection of the greatest teacher.
That's a true master.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell you, you will see that each one of you have different talent. And I know each one of you talent because you
Mhm.
all have different trauma.
Right.
By knowing your trauma, I know your talent. For example, my trauma is I'm afraid to be alone. So I always trying to do everything in my power to have people with me, emotionally or mentally or relationshiply. That is my greatest strength. That is my greatest weakness.
Uh-huh.
That's honesty. Thank you.
Yes. Some people that been raped, their talent is they don't like to be controlled.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mhm.
see, when someone up and up, they recognize control. Oh, this one tries to suppress me. So they become, it looks up immediately. Does that make sense? So their
Yeah.
greatest gift are their great defender.
So it's
But the
about
great weakness,
balancing that out to become a true master.
that's right. And then you have those who will abuse. Their greatest superpower.
Is Carlos. An envelope came for you from Stoner and Associates through the U.S.
So you see now? So how do they help people? When they see some kind of conflict, they get triggered and they try to, it is a rescue mode.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, that's our defensive.
Yeah.
We always do that. So what's my
Exactly.
greatest trauma?
Mhm. So do you see now your superpower came from certain trauma?
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
So
once
Dr.
I reckon, yes, go ahead.
Dr. K, what would be my greatest trauma?
It's Carlos. How you doing, Mark?
I'll tell you.
Just need information that mail just dropped off an envelope from Stoner and Associates for you.
No, wait, let me take
You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
it. Mhm. Your greatest trauma, Cynthia, is simple. You don't like, you get lost in complexity. That means your trauma is getting lost in complexity into the mini game level. So to you, that's kind of like that's not straight. So your greatest trauma, you're afraid that things don't get simple.
I get lost in complexity. Is that what you said?
Yes,
And so my to balance that, then I want simplicity.
exactly.
Oh, that's so true. That is right on.
Because I am Dr. K. And my greatest thing is I'm the bullshit master. I recognize the bullshit. What is bullshit? It's the trauma. There's small trauma, medium trauma, greater trauma. The greater the trauma, the more the superpower that you have. Understand what that means. When you're in the greatest pain, for example, let me put you a scenario. Like a mother, you heard the story for, saw a car hit a child, and the child is stuck in the wheel. The mother all suddenly reacted and lifted the car with one hand and fling it over and to rescue the child. Do you see what that just happened?
Yeah.
What just happened right there?
Yeah.
Okay. That's called the trauma, the greatest trauma. When that trauma activated, something stepped in. It's called the spirit activated because there was a need. There was a need to deal with the predicament.
Mhm.
Good morning,
Yes.
Super Crew. Good morning.
Good morning.
ខ្ញុំធ្វើការខ្ញុំធ្វើការខ្ញុំអត់បាននិយាយទេខ្ញុំស្ដាប់
បាទស្ដាប់ដល់ល្អបាទតើការនិយាយត
បាទ Super Crew ពន្យល់ជាភាសាខ្មែរដែលសំណួរគាត់សួរហើយលោកគ្រូឆ្លើយមិនអាចពន្យល់ជាខ្មែរបានតិចបានទេ
បានគ្រូអាចយល់បានអូខេអ្វីដែល
អរគុណច្រើនអរគុណ
ដែលអ្នកនាង Cynthia William គាត់ពងនិយាយមិញគឺតាក់ទងជាមួយដោយថាបើយើងមានបាក់ស្បាតណាស់យើងមានសិលណាស់ឥឡូវនេះគ្រូពន្យល់មិញគ្រូនិយាយដោយថាមានឧបមាថាមានកូនក្មេងមួយហើយកូនក្មេងនឹងឡានមកបុកទៅក៏ឡាននឹងអាកង់ហ្នឹងណាដូចថាវាកិនលើកូនក្មេងហ្នឹងដូចថានឹងស្លាប់រត់កិនដូចជើងដូចចឹងណាហើយម្ដាយនឹងចាប់ដើមឃើញមកសន្ទុះមកព្រិចក្មេងដូចមានអីស្ថិតចូលម្ដាយយើងចឹងម្ដាយហ្នឹងណាគាត់លើកឡានគាត់វេះឡានភុំឡាននឹងវាហោះភុំចឹងណាពេលកន្លែងហ្នឹងមនុស្សម្ដាយហ្នឹងគឺមិនជាម្ដាយទេគឺជាដូចវិញ្ញាណចូលមកខ្មែរថា super crew ចូលមកចឹងណាស្ថិតហ្មងដើម្បីមកបំពេញដើម្បីមកព្យាបាលកលៈកសៈដែលពងកើតនឹងពេលណាម្ដាយនឹងនេះហើយគាត់ដាក់ដៃពីលើកូននឹងដោយថាឲ្យរស់ស្លាប់នេះទៅចេញមកសិលចេញមកចឹងណា after the child is no longer like if once she lift the car right to her it's like her spirit step out I mean her mind her personality step out of the way and the spirit come in the super crew her spiritចឹងណាand that moment she put her hand on the child come back to life do you see ពេលកន្លែងហ្នឹងណាពេល trauma ហ្នឹងគឺបាក់ស្បាតហ្នឹងវាខ្លាំងមែនតើណាសឹកមានវិញ្ញាណចូលស្ថិតវិញ្ញាណនៅក្នុងខ្លួនចេញមហត្ថនិកស្ថិតចូលវាបញ្ចេញស្ទល់បដ ாய் ចឹង do you see it what I mean the greatest trauma of all produce the greatest superhero of all
Yeah, I understand that. So soul recognition then would be to heal that greatest trauma.
you don't want to do that
Oh, okay. You want to balance it.
you don't want to do that either
What do you want to do with it?
you learn that's your teacher your trauma that's your weapon that's your bridge that's your extension of the spirit
Well, I know I go into complexity a lot, and then I have to go back to basics, back to what I know to be true, ABCs. That's how I simplify it.
in other words, in layman terminology, all complexity comes from its root is simplicity. You have to go back to the root. That's what it means.
Yeah, Coach Sadal explained when I was younger, and I like every time things got kind of like boring, I would always try to put myself through trauma, but just to try to learn from it.
Let me help you to navigate. In your case, Cynthia,
Yeah.
by talking to complexity, say, higher mind, this is too complicated for me. Can you please help me, guide me out of this complication? And I'll suddenly the higher mind step into your mind and tell you what to do and take you back to simplicity.
Okay.
Do you see?
I do.
អារម្មណ៍បាក់ស្បាតពេលយើងប្រាប់ថាព្រះបារមីវិញ្ញាណខ្ញុំសូមជួយខ្ញុំផងជួយក្នែខ្ញុំឲ្យចេញពីផ្លូវពិបាកអស់នេះពេលនេះទៅមានអីស្ថិតចូលព្រាមណែនាំយើងចេញពីកន្លែងហ្នឹងព្រាម Did you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very helpful. I had a very powerful. Go ahead. Sorry.
You all must never believe in religion. You must believe in yourself. ទាំងអស់គ្នាមិនឲ្យជឿសាសនាទេឲ្យជឿលើខ្លួនឯង That's the only way that this can be powerful when you believe in yourself. You can't believe in religion. Religion is not your product. Religion is called MK Ultra, mind control.
លោកគ្រូdrama ហ្នឹងមានន័យថាយើងអាចថា God ក៏បានយើងអាចថា high cell បានឬក៏ super
no trauma okay trauma and drama ហ្នឹងវាពីរដូចគ្នា drama ដូចមនុស្សដើរតួអញ្ចឹងណាយល់ទេដើរតួដូចលេងល្ខោនអញ្ចឹងណាពេលលេងវាខុសក្បួនគេហៅអូផ្លាត់ស្នៀតគេហៅអូចូល trauma បដ ாய் វារបួសខាងខ្មែរហៅបាក់ស្បាចូលរបួសកើតជាបាក់ស្បាដែរត្រឹមត្រូវហើយមនុស្សខ្លះតែបាក់ស្បាកើតឈួតកើតឡប់ when some people enter trauma they become shocked they become crazy or delusional too. Do you know that?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a lot of that going on right now.
You want to know who experienced stuff like that? Like a rape victim or abuse victim?
Yeah.
Abuse have three forms: physical, emotional, and mental. But if you overdo it, you lost the being, you broke them. That's bad.
So if you lose them, that's where they need a soul pro recognition, right?
That's the person need to be put in a place of healing. That means they're broken. You ever see someone broken before?
Yep.
Have you guys seen someone broken before, all of you?
Yes, definitely.
And how do they act? How does he or she act after they're broken?
Like almost like a psychopath.
No, you have not seen yet. One time in Cambodia, this happened a lot. The girl was very, know wrong and right, know how to behave in society. Then one day, the one she gave her heart to broke her heart, broke her emotion, broke her mind, because she feel like she been abandoned. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And betrayal. So the person, spirit or mind, whatever happened, is gone. And they become cuckoo. They don't recognize anything anymore. They don't recognize you. They don't recognize the kid. They don't recognize anyone. They're gone. You understand what that means? They're gone.
So is there any way to bring them back?
You don't understand what gone means.
Well,
your body is here, your mind is like, yeah, it's gone. How do you bring someone back if you spook him out? You broke them. You broke who they are.
So then what happens to their bodies? Their body? They die?
No. You see them walking around, you call them mental illness. You call them crazy. You call them by other name. And then the people who know them, oh man, she used to be this kid, that person, he used to be so intelligent. What happened? Oh, that girl broke his heart. Oh, she was raped. Oh, that guy got booty raped by the booty warrior. Stuff like that. And he's now gone. The spirit escaped. They show shock and trauma that they don't want to return to this dimension. That's the only way they protect themselves. Your body may be here, but their mind is somewhere else, in somewhere in another reality.
I have a question. This is Kate. So you're saying once someone is broken, there's no repair. So once you're broken beyond repair.
There is a way to bring them back. Because what happened when people in the state of fear, things can happen like that. Not fear, this is frightened, shock and frightened. So the spirit do the only thing it does best for the being. It ejects their essence, their personality into another dimension. Because the person thought they're going to die. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay, so once they eject into maybe say 4th or 5th dimension, is there any way to merge the spirit back to the body where they're probably in 3rd dimension at that
Oh,
point
there is a
in
way.
time?
Yes, there is a way. That's the reason we got the AI system, you know.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Now, for me, my job is to find out the super soldier and come on, you right. So get back in the field, boy. Get Dr. Jose, bring out your whip.
Bring my whip.
Yeah.
Bring the
Okay, he's displaying broken symptoms.
Oh my God.
Get back in the
You're
field.
shocking the shit
I'm
out
gonna
of them so they get back to
I'm gonna use this. How's that?
Yeah. Super soldier, huh?
សូមគ្រូអ្វីដែលលោកគ្រូ
Super girl.
អ្វីដែលសូមគ្រូនិយាយនេះសំខាន់មែនតើល្អមែនតើអញ្ចឹងហើយបានខ្ញុំមានបំណងចង់ឲ្យលោកគ្រូនិយាយជាភាសាខ្មែរផងឲ្យខ្មែរយើងយល់ដឹងខ្លះដែរលោកគ្រូហ្នឹងហើយអរគុណមែនតើ
បាក់ស្បាតហ្នឹងណាគឺមកនិយាយយើងបាក់ស្បាតគេហៅថាឈួតឡប់ប៉ុណ្ណឹងនឹងរត់ចេញពញៀនរត់ចេញហើយដោយសារមនុស្សនឹងគិតថាគេនឹងស្លាប់អញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹងមកញៀនគេក៏បញ្ចេញបើកចតទៅអស់ព្រលឹងរត់
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what he's saying.
Oh no, I'm just explaining what I just say in English about trauma.
Oh,
because
okay, so he don't totally understand English, is what you're saying?
Yeah, we're doing it for the Cambodian to tell them, see, when people go, normal people don't go through that because of fear. When fear no longer become fear, become frightened. When people frighten, what happened? Their spirit jump out. Does that make sense?
That translate in Spanish too.
Yes, I just didn't understand. I didn't realize that he didn't understand English.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
So, okay, for example, this happened in relationship. When a mother loses a child, she can enter the same thing. If a person get raped or a woman lose a husband or vice versa, a man lose a child or a wife in front of him, the spirit jump out. You understand what's that mean, right? You call it shock. And that would this different level of fear. Okay, there's minor fear, medium fear, and then when they go above that, we call it frightened, right? Frightened. When someone's frightened, you in the red zone. You know, when people in frightened, what happened? They can have a heart attack. You know, but I can't make no, you know, heart attack, right? And then that's the physical level. But emotional level, you become unresponsive. Mental level, you can basically, you're something, just like you woke up from a bad dream in another reality, but your body's still here, still moving, but you're in another reality. See, frightened has a red zone. Then when they enter that having shock, what happens when people in shock or frightened mode? You notice their behavior changes. They don't know who they are, where they're going. They could die. Does that make sense?
Yeah, many of them do, and then come back. Yeah.
When someone deliberately shock or frighten me, I get upset.
Shock is like you just woke up in a different dream, like you don't know where you at. So you see how to bring them back. You give them direction. That's how. The earlier that you find them, the more potential you can bring them back. Then they need advanced counseling after that. So when someone in a state of frightened, they're already in a state of shock. That means they're between life and death at that moment of cuckoo land. So when you find someone like that, you grab them, you pat them like this, you know, the hand. It's okay. It's okay, my friend. Hi, my name is Dr. Snuggle. I'm here not to rape you. I'm here to bring you back into reality. I'm your welcoming party. Yes, but on my outside name, I'm the booty warrior. Like that. No, you don't say that part. Does that make sense? So you grab their hand, you go like this. Why doing this? There's a reason for that. Why?
You soothing the soul, the spirit, whatever. That's comfort is touching, is comfort and drawing them to trust you.
Yes, and also this is the energy centered acupuncture. So you let them be grounding through the hand or through the leg and the bottom of the feet, you just rub like you rub a cat. By doing that, you're able to, like a person waking up from a sleep, you don't yell at a person while they sleep, right? That's called rude awakening. You don't do that, okay? You just bring them back. It's okay. My name is Kusal. I'm your friend. I'm here to bring you back to this world. I'm the welcoming community. And then they ask, who am I? They're becoming sentient again. Oh, you are waking up from a bad dream. This happened, an event that happened. Don't look that way. You don't let them look that even it causes them to be in shock. That's the first step. Or they can relapse into shock. Does that make sense? So you always move them from that particular environment. You take them out like they've been wounded in a battle. Does that make sense? So you treat them like a wounded soldier. So they're in a state of shock and someone stay there all the time. It's like at that moment, the being is like a child again, like a baby. This is what you must understand. When someone in shock or in a state of frightened, they don't know who they are. They don't know they are adults at all. They don't even know who their name is, who their family is. Don't ever ask them anything. You just talk to them like you would be a parent to a child, like a newborn. That's how it works. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
My training from the future was to deal with everything from trauma and shock, from all kind of psychological error, emotional error. You see?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm the doctor. I'm like Doctor Who, World Health Organization. Get it?
លោកគ្រូអានឹងពិតមែនហើយដូចខ្មែរយើងនៅពេលដែលកូនយើងភ័យខ្លាចខ្សោះខ្លាំងពេកដល់ទៅពេលហ្នឹងទៅម្ដាយទៅអែលទៅគឺថាអូព្រលឹង4 10ត្រឡប់មកវិញព្រលឹង4 10ត្រឡប់មកវិញដើម្បីឲ្យមក present ថែមវិញលោកគ្រូអញ្ចឹងត្រឹមត្រូវលោកគ្រូលេន
ត្រូវហើយចឹងហើយ so ពេលមនុស្សយើងវាខ្លាចទៅតែបើខ្លាចទៅយើងអាចជួយបានល្អប៉ុន្តែបើខ្លាចហួសកម្រិតគេហៅបាក់ស្បាហ្នឹងណាតែបាក់ស្បាហើយអូពិបាកហើយនឹងដល់នឹងទីអ៊ំចាប់នឹងមកវិញខំពេលមនុស្សយើងបាក់ស្បាគេប្រែជាដោយថាកូនងាអញ្ចឹងវិញ
គេបាក់ស្បាតកន្លែងនេះដូចមានន័យថាដូចជាបាត់ព្រលឹងអញ្ចឹងលោកគ្រូណាបាត់ព្រលឹងលុះព្រលឹង
trauma shock ហ្នឹងគឺបាក់ស្បាដែរពួកអាគាំងបើខ្មែរយើងគេហៅបាក់ស្បាហ្នឹងគឺដោយមនុស្សហ្នឹងណាឃើញអ្វីដែលវាហួសស្មារតីពេកវាត្រឡប់ជាកូនក្មេងវិញឬកូនងាវិញហើយសិស្សឯងទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងមើលពួកមនុស្សដែលចូលបាក់ស្បាមិនដូចកូនងាyou see when every one of you see people in shock or in trauma that act like children again a baby again you notice that
right.
Sorry group because this lesson very important so that's why I want him to explain in Cambodian so as a Cambodian people they can understand because this is this amazing lesson this is the true thing so I want to because it's in YouTube so a lot of people are watching on his YouTube so they can understand it so I'm sorry for you guys that don't understand Cambodian but it's good
Cambodian
for that yes
that's fine we don't care as long as people understand it
yeah I understand Cambodian and I understand English but my English is not really good but I understand like maybe like 60% 70% so that's why I would like him to explain in English and also explain in Cambodian too so the people a lot of Cambodian people they get lost right now they get lost so that's why I want him to bring Cambodian back to life to the present so so thank you and sorry for you guys thank you
yeah like most people am I still on Facebook why does Facebook people does not come to the live they are totally disrespecting to me. Facebook people, come to Zoom. No more Zoom, you know, not your Zoom. Okay, do you see now why fear is not encouraged in a group? Chẳng hạn away ban can group young game out game out to concept they collide with the lightning, the auto concept they overcome. So we go toward empowerment of you toward by yourself. When you told they collide basabay identifying hand of self-appeal. So when you get into the idea of fear, and fear grow into frightened, at that moment, the person is no longer a person, it's a baby. Do you understand now? Đây mình đang
Yeah.
dân cho basabay hơi cây đang chơi chia the côn ngàn chẳng. So now you see what's going on. So how do you interact with a person that moved from fear now into trauma and shock? It's like when you enter that state of trauma and shock, you are like a baby. Em nơi dương with Joe from Clyde, Joe Clyde bị đã sạp like a muối nè. Cái Joe basabay hai cứ đôi con Nga tại mà đòn tiệt chân. Nó không phê và liên nâng á, nâng á, cứ chia mình tiệt tê, cứ chia bên ở bên bình vây bình lệ khả tê đang khóc đang tàu tê, cứ chia đôi con không. Rồi mình chỉ là khơi chân dương tàu được chạp kia màu, ai đại, ai ní, how ba là mấy chui, vừa đôi thọ ở cái đăng khuôn mình ở cái đăng ba đăng cái tôi bên nên đăng bên chẳng ấy, ai ní tàu, cái access một trồ ring. At that moment, you ask the higher being, right? You want to know how to help me something. The first thing you do like this, see? Because at that moment, they're like baby. When they are like baby, you sort of take your arm and you stroke them. See, stroke them, you add add, you do it lightly. You don't do it, no. Do it lightly, like that. See? And then you tell the higher mind, the higher spirits, like great spirit, the universe, please bring their soul back, to bring the spirit back to grounding. You bring them back, you know, ask them to bring them back. And so then the next thing you do, the next thing you do, can you hear me okay, Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very clearly.
Next thing you do, you go like this. See why you do this, look. See, the next thing you do this. This is the heart chakra. You stroke them like that. You see? There's a reason behind that. That's opened up the spirit center of peace and balance. Heart chakra. See, the heart chakra, this is the breast. Draw a line right here. And it's the heart chakra. All right. Do the breast. Draw a line. It's the heart chakra. See? Then you always stroke out to the solar flex. See that? That's where the gut feeling is. So, do you understand what I just did?
Yep.
Yes.
The hand or the feet, you always stroke the feet like this. Like that, see it? Like that. Or the hand, then find it to the from the heart chakra to the solar flex. See that? Like that. And then you said, come back, it's okay. You talk at the same time, it's okay, it's gonna be okay, don't be scared. You know, because at that moment, doesn't matter what age, they're like a baby again. It's like this is where you restart the software. It's like you're giving the computer a restart, a reboot. Nếu time nó nhớ cái thời chân đập bậy được cuộc ba nó về với chiếc computer. Cuộc ba với chiếc computer chẳng á, you restart the software. You're giving a reboot. That's what you're doing. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you don't give them a reboot, they won't return to their body. They're stuck in the trauma. And guess what happened? They start acting like a little kid. They don't know any better. There's no worse than a little kid. Does that make sense? You've seen this happen before.
Yeah, I have.
It's sad, isn't it? That person, he or she used to be very smart, and that simple trauma, the girl broke his heart, or some guy broke her heart, or they lost a loved one, boom, that into that. It don't take much. That means they're broken. You need to restart them. You must see a person like a computer. What happened? Your computer don't act right. What do? You reboot.
You reboot it, yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's how you reboot a person. You call them back to their body, to them. You call the spirit back to their body, their emotion, and mind. ចឹងគេហៅថា reboot ហ្នឹងវាហៅមិនបញ្ញាណមកចូលវិញវិញ្ញាណហ្នឹងមកចូលកាយចិត្តគំនិតវិញណាសូមបន្ថែមដូចកន្លែងពេលដូចនឹងពេលយើងពុកព្រលឹងអីអីមួយខ្មែរចាស់ចាស់គាត់មិនតែនិយាយថាអូសូមព្រលឹងពេលពុកដល់ឲ្យចូលវិញមកហើយចឹង Yes ចិត្តគាត់និយាយចឹងអត់ព្រលឹងព្រលួយវាចូលវិញមកចូលមកហើយចូលមកស្អែកចាំ
លោកគ្រូ
into the body then the next thing I told you
លោកគ្រូអ្នកណាគេនិយាយមិញអ្នកណាគេនិយាយមិញនិយាយមិញ
នេះខាងហៅខាប្រព័ន្ធនេះប្រព័ន្ធខាងលិចខាងកើតខាងជើងខាងត្បូងខ្ញុំ
អញ្ចឹងហ្នឹងឯងអរគុណគាត់ផងដែលបានជួយរំលឹកឲ្យជួយណែនាំអញ្ចឹងហ្នឹងឯងអរគុណអរគុណ
អាថាព្រលឹងមកលៀនទៅមកចាំថា4 10ទៅថាព្រលឹងមកលៀនចូលមកវិញមកអញ្ចឹងណាខ្លាំងតែអូននិយាយតាមពាក្យចាស់ចាស់តែគាត់ពាក្យបុរាណគាត់និយាយថាអូសូមឲ្យព្រលឹង3 4 10ចូលវិញមកឥឡូវនេះបង upgrade សូមព្រលឹងមកលៀនមកបៀលៀនមកកាស៊ីលៀនចូលមកវិញមក I upgrade 4 10 is too slow. We don't need no 4 for 10 soul. We need gazillion soul. Several gazillion soul. Come back in the body now.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, we need gazillion. We need upgrade.
Yes, upgrade.
Yes,
upgrade.
Okay.
Upgrade for the year 2026.
Yeah, need upgrade. Look, we have to be honest with ourselves. Super Crew is not Cambodian. Super Crew meant to Khmer is Super Crew just Super Khmer. How Khmer Titep. Boha Khmer Titep. Super Crew is Super Cambodian from the future. You know? Dương trao ta ti môi á bỏ cái pay ngay xuống nè dương mới là khơi cái pay á dương tao được stu băng phim chạm đai cái ốc trên bị cái này nên những luôn cái hay cho con mình lên cao trục chặt cái tha cao được chưa mình được khai đó nè chưa sai tới chưa vậy quá nè nâng hai dân thơ prevention that's dân thơ prevention cầm ai miền riêng chẳng vì có nâng cái chia cua thnạ trong crowd là ngày. That's why we prevent them. We see them in a state of shock or terrifying or frightening. You take them out of that environment. If you don't, the end result, they become permanently cuckoo. See? And then I have to tham đa yếu tố sập tạc cát lọt cát cuộn nâng ai dân prevent cầm áo về cát chẳng how bad at when high job that's when you become permanently cuckoo. There is no end. You're like a kid. You're in La La Land permanently. You see, have you seen someone got beaten between life and death? When they come out of it, they're not the same anymore, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I talk about rape victim. What does rape victim do? The girl or guy get beaten by the booty warrior or the pimp lord to the point of their life depending on it. Next thing you know, it's like they ran out their body. Does that make sense? When you see things like that happen, you go there and smack the smacker. And then you say, see, and then you look, see, you see what happened? I hear the, and after that, they see that, or they said, oh, yes, did what? The bad part. Oh, please don't hit him. They beat the face down. They not, okay, for example, ខ្ញុំនិយាយជាខ្មែរដូចមនុស្សយើងណាដូចគ្នានឹងដែលវាយគ្នាហើយយើងតែមនុស្សយើងក្រៅអត់ដឹងយើងទៅសង្គ្រោះ right សង្គ្រោះ that means we go and help. Next thing you know, we help, we put that guy, and then we hit him, we beat that guy because that guy beat that girl, right? And then the girl say, oh, please, I love him. Please don't hit him. See, they do that. It's like, oh my God. If you help them, and then you still do wrong. But you know what? Let it be wrong. As long as you help them, they can call you wrong, and right.
That's so true.
Just do what it needs to be done. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
If someone abuse you, it's not just only physical, it's mental, emotional, or environment also, beside the physical. Okay, I'm going to tell you how in American people abuse people. You want to know?
Yep.
I'm going to tell you. For example, on the internet, who abused who? You call them troll, right? So that's why you need your own troll. You go troll the troller. I was turn off the comment section, you know, that's the way to do it, or make someone moderated. So that's how you keep the abuser at bay. See, this abuser, nothing more than people who don't understand that when you say bad thing or hurt someone, you're actually going to hurt their body and their mind, not just only their emotion. So these people will stop. And then the bad part is, there's some people that will hunt them down when they catch up with them physical, they're going to beat their brain out. They find their body in the lake or something. Because people get triggered. And then they will hunt, especially you trigger the wrong people who will definitely will hunt you down and they will kill you. You may think it's fun and game online, but there's people who will see you as a threat and will have resource to find you, look for you. And when they cannot catch up with you, you're going to beg them for mercy. Well, they're not going to let you make it because they're on one mission, is to take you out because you are a threat to their well-being. There's people who think that way. Although in their mind, they think no one can find them. People have ways to find you. Money speaks. Do you think like all they have to do is just go into the dark web and they will hire, guess what, a killer? And these people have money. I want you to kill this guy on my YouTube. I want you to kill him. And they say, okay, $20,000. Next thing you know, they will hunt that person down. They have ways of doing it. Criminal organization. And then they say, well, how you want them? Well, I want you to go ahead and organ harvest them and sell that person organ, he or she, you know. This is be a lesson, message to those who really mess with me. You see what I mean? You have to understand the power of money. I feel, well, this is the first thing I feel when I see people, okay, like people who give me bad comment, okay, not comment on YouTube. The first thing you know, it's like something come in, and then something, next thing you know, my eye open up, and all I feel, I don't think anymore. My feeling take over and say, all this, I know I use my power activated, and all I see is a white boy, a group of them. Yeah. Well, you can cause them. Though I tell you, I take it back smart, then I get men around depressed. The product got I got me cut depressed. I either angry or more mouth or slap cluing. See? Because the thing, yeah. Look, when you guys comment on people channel, your words hurt. Or it can heal. It's because it's weapon. Your word is a weaponry system. When you thinking, when you go troll people, do you think that's not affect them? Of course it does. Really, because the emotion, the mind, the mental, and the physical are tied to the same nervous system. Does that make sense? So word is a weapon. Do you understand, everyone? That word is a weapon.
Yes.
Because how you manifest food and water is through your words, your mind thought or the audio. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So do you think what I say when I put a curse and hex on Dono and on all the people that troll me, any one of them, do you think it does not affect them? Tell me the truth. How what is your spirit saying? Does it affect them or not?
Oh no, I know it's a.
Say it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, it's effective. It's effective.
Okay.
Because you're the power of the word, the spoken word is what creates.
Yes.
Let's play devil's advocate then, because so well,
no,
then what made Flora Burn incident with Torian so different than trolls trolling your page telling you negative stuff? What made that so different then? So she had the right to feel offended too, right?
Hey, did I blame her?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, no,
you know,
it's real science.
Perspective.
Yes, it's real science. This is because look at what we do. We manifest food from air and water, right? And into a stomach, right? Because we made of it. And we can change water into alcohol. Word is a weapon. It can be used to destroy. It can be used to heal. Does that make sense? And that's why when the troll, you think that is not affecting me when they type weird stuff? Of course it does. It you know, like it's an automatic anger come up from my inner being. Don't ever believe that bull crap, you know, saying that stick and stone don't break my bone, but word don't hurt me. That's bull crap.
This is what I do for personal, because I have a job where I am literally envied just because of who I am, just because of the way I carry myself, just my appearance intimidate women for some reason. And on my job, I work with 99% women, and 97% of them are just intimidated by me when I walk through the door and I don't even open my mouth.
Well, because visual is everything. Our ancestor developed what we call picture graph. Does that make sense? Picture graph. Picture graph is, okay, like in Angkor Wat Temple, I went to tell this teacher, say, Cambodia don't have a writing language. That's some Indian BS. And they looked at me like, well, that's not our history. You have to understand how history has changed. The real language of Cambodian culture, like Mayan, like Egypt, is picture graph. You see it on the wall. A picture of both 1,000 words. So you don't even need to say anything when someone come into view. That's the language. Like when you look at a homeless person, you already know this person basically went through a lot. You know, been through a lot emotionally, circumstantially, mentally, environmentally, and they trying to but they teach you something. Even they've been through a lot, but they still keep on growing and keep on living. They didn't give up. They're like an old tree. They're trying to spread, try to create a new shoot from the branch. Does that make sense? From the body.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I use that negative energy, I transform it into energy that empowers me even more, and they see me even more than they even want to. I turn and I use that energy and be like a mirror to them.
You are there up close and personal, my dear. But that's why I'm trying to bring out and troll come to Zoom. I want them to troll me in my face and be a man about it. And then I want them to troll me right here. You know, it's called a man level. But these people are not men. They are pathetic. I know how to say it. Did I say it right? pathetic.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Are you saying empathic?
No, pathetic.
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 You got it.
Pathetic. Okay.
Yeah. They are
You got
pathetic.
it. So
They have no culture, no respect for how to mingle among gentlemen and ladies. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the average person, though.
Do you respect mom and dad?
Absolutely.
Then you're
Absolutely.
not an average person.
Always.
You are a decent, ethical
លោក
person.
គ្រូបថាតិចនឹងខ្មែរថាម៉េច
That means
មនុស្សកំសាហើយ
pathetic is about him described first. It's like a person who does not know heads and tail in relationship. Likeមនុស្សដែលដឹងខ្យល់ខាងទំនាក់ទំនងចេញមកខំគេខំឯងដែលដឹងមានរឿងអញ្ចឹងណា pathetic that means a person come and bite you like a wild crazy dog that don't even know heads or tail about you. Does that make sense? You met this kind of person. They come out of the blue, whether it be online, they don't know you from Adam, they start biting you like a ravaged dog.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. មកយើងថាខំគេខំឲ្យដឹងរឿងអស្ចារ្យគេនឹងហៅឆ្កែឈួត crazy dog. That's what them troll is, you know. So for me, it's like the troll. If they have something to say to me, come to Zoom and give me some, at least give me some decency. See me as a person. But if they don't see me as a person, why should I keep them? Right? To keep no gain, to take away no lose. So get them, you know, like that. And someone say, why do I bring myself at that level? Well, I'm a human being. I'm not a stone nor a dead tree branch, like a stump. I'm not gonna let you kick me. I respect myself to the point that I will defend myself. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Do you respect yourself, first of all? Yes or no? How many of you? Okay. Hold on. No, yeah? Okay. So why do I take the necessary action? Because on a human level, I can protect myself basing what I can do on human level. So the question I ask each one of you, do you respect your body, emotion, and mind and your environment? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you គោរពខ្លួនយើងគណិតយើងណាកាយចិត្តគណិតយើងទេហើយនឹងកលែងកលៈកសៈយើងនៅទេគោរពឬមិនគោរព Do you respect yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you respect yourself, will you protect your body, emotion, mind, your well-being, in other words, and your environment? Yes or no?
Yes.
Because you respect it, you corrupt it. So if some bozo, I don't care where they come from the online or from reality, come to your domain, well, that's an intruder. That's someone that's not family member. That's an enemy. Does that make sense? So you better check him out, her out. And if they dare to harm you, well, that's a threat. And you must neutralize it. Find out what is it, what's going on. If it's a liability, is it an asset or some threat? If it's a threat, it needs to be dealt with. Does that make sense? And don't be afraid.
Yes.
That's how you do it. But before you do things like that, you offer that particular target an opportunity to redeem itself. Let them know, hey, who are you? What do you want? How can I help you? Are you here to harm me? Or are you here to be a friend? Friend or foe? Identify yourself. True or not true?
True.
Carlos, this is how we do it, right? You're military. Because you need to know if this person, what is their goal toward you? Are they here to harm you? Are they a threat? Are they an enemy? Are they a friend? You need to know all that on a human level. You see what I mean? But if there's something,
yeah, because so you know, people people are fluid. So what could be a friend one day could turn into a foe the next, depending on what you're threatening.
Well, that's why you put
so everybody has both, right?
Well, that's why you have the spell thing. That's why I taught you to de-spell and respell. That's right. That's why you put in the Aklia check dark monakum like that monakum. So that's called your assurance. You see?
Sorry, y'all. A phone call interrupted me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that's the reason I taught you everything, because you need to be the master of yourself, know yourself, but you need to protect yourself. I didn't give you this to become weak. You know, I give you become you are warrior. You are protector of your temple. The first person you protect is your well-being, body, emotions, mind, spirit, and your environment. That you protecting your life contract. When you protect your body, you're protecting your life contract. If you are destroyed, your life contract is no more. Or you with young, with so higher, just you with contract, young with job eye. This lifetime is over. Game over. Life. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have another question. So basically, I guess you're trying to teach that the light and the dark. So when somebody harm you with words, you can harm them and feel no guilt about.
Well, I broadcast it like the troll. It's your choice. If you troll me in a negative way, may you be destroyed left and right. May your life be over, your family, your kid, your everything. You just keep going. Your town, your city, your everything. You just give it out. Like burn down the forest. But if you respect me, if you don't harm me, may you be blessed. May you be well. May your family be abundant. You see what I mean? It's the choice is them.
Yeah, I like the balance that you're teaching. I mean, you don't always have to be so light. You know what I'm saying? Well, what we would think was so light, which is actually, balance. I like it. That's all.
I don't want you to think like and love, my dear. That's an illusion.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in light and love.
Because nothing is free. Black hole eating up the sun, eating up the planet. And then it spit out to create new planet, new sun.
Yeah.
But how about the life that was on that planet? What happened to it? It's gone.
Right. So I'm more of a dark energy girl. Everything comes from the dark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, there was a darkness, which is the black hole. And therefore, there was light when it spit out the light. And that then the light became all that we see. You see what the black hole is doing? It's creational energy. All changes of state of consciousness came from the black hole and the stars into the galaxy. But also, don't forget, the atom is also a black hole that's inside us. And it's so inside the atom, there's the spirit within. What does the spirit look like? It looks like a cube, look like a tetrahedron, look like the Star David shape, with the cube. And it's called hypercube. Like that. It's so amazing. Believe me, I know everything. I am God level. But you guys are God level too, but you are called God in training or God in remembering.
God in remembering, that's cute.
Yeah. Because you guys got amnesia when you bump your head doing consciousness. Remember, it happened to me too. But the people in the future hoped me to remember. So I owe them everything that I remember because of them. They rehabilitated me. So now I'm rehabilitating you. So yeah, do I hate the troll people? Yes, I do. Because I told you I don't like people who harm people. Because harming is not my game. Does that make sense? I find it more beneficial helping people, empowering them is more beneficial. That means someone chose it that 9 years, damn year, crap, and another year, what bit, what that I told about guy check connect gay. But to about jet, to about connect, I guy, no, we're rock rama. I would thought my I slap through, I got die, I tell you, and people who've been hurt emotionally and mentally, they become losers. They even hang themselves, they go to depression, and they can even cut themselves. You see people cut themselves, remember? Because they're so hurt emotionally, and it affect their physical body. And they even cut themselves. You see that? You know people who do that, right? You see? They're just telling you right there they hurt. They need empowerment. They feel alone. They feel alone. ឃើញគេយើងនិយាយធ្វើបាបគេស្ដីឲ្យគេអាពាក្យហ្នឹងដូចមុតដល់ចិត្តវាដល់ចិត្តមុតដល់គណិតដល់កាយហើយមនុស្សខ្លះ don't know what ចាប់ដើមឈួតចាប់ដើមនេះទៅគេយកឡានមកកាត់ដៃដូចថាគេប្រាប់យើងថាគេ hurt គេ lonely need help. That's the messages right there. You think you guys don't feel depression? Monica, I know you do. You go through it from once in a while. There's something deep inside you that feel like, and then at that moment you wish someone came and hug you and caress you. But when you thought, okay, you go this, oh, you need a hug. You need a hug. You be okay. They need that. Because I told you when people hurt emotionally, they're like baby again. It's unphysical. It deeper, it become shock. Do you see now? People are sensitive. People are spiritual in nature, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you think black people, white people, Asian people, do you think they don't do this? Tell me, especially women.
I think it's.
You know what that is, don't you?
Oh.
You're cutting yourself? What, bleed? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Okay.
Yeah.
They take a razor blade thing. They go, This is came from hurt. Came from emotionally hurt.
Yeah, and it's the only way they can feel. So they do it to feel something.
And they feel they drowning, they lost. And the whole world is heavy. Yeah. And they need help. And no one understands the language. But I do. I'm from the future.
Yeah.
That's why I take to when I see people like that, the first thing I say, Barame, please take the dark spell, the dark curse, the dark magic from this person, from this group of person. And please empower them with Barame, the universe of light, of love, of clarity, emotional, mind, and body environment. And strengthen them, empower them, and let them have love again. Is it done? Yes, done. See? Next thing you know, it's like, oh, what happened? You're back. Welcome back. You was in the state of loneliness, depression due to this event, to this disease. Break it down to them. You know, you went through a trauma in this relationship. This kind of broke up, but it's okay. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Why I ask you guys to believe in yourself? That's the reason. Because you let someone was distracted you from yourself. It was the breakup in the relationship. Every time young, so I'm away more than it no more that tell young pick fluent. A chong chong fluent. You see, you became distracted from remembering yourself. That's why you went into that depression. It's not your power source was that in that relationship, but it's not. It's your completion is in you, your spirit. Do you see why I always said believe in yourself, trust yourself? You notice I keep saying that. Don't believe in Jesus, don't believe in anything except you. Except you. You want to believe something, believe the air, the water that sustain you. I'm amazing. I'm the best teacher.
Yes, that is the truth. Because when you believe in yourself, because you are God. God is you.
Exactly.
Yourself. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, also please buy my Q6. Go to www.baramay1.com, BARAMAY1.com to support my channel. Please subscribe. And also I want you to do me another buy a Q6. I'll do deposit. Okay. Do deposit is pay my PayPal is KOSOL123456789 @gmail.com. The more money I make, the more I do more channel, the more I can give to the board queen, the more I can publish different book, do more product. Our group have crypto now. You can go to unimetric1.com, UNIMETRIX1.com, and we can get crypto. It's on pre-sale right now. So everyone also can join a Telegram group. Go to someone does that have Telegram link or something, You can also, oh yeah, let me put a Telegram link, okay, on YouTube and Facebook, so you guys can join. Yeah. Remember, everything I do, you gotta have a product. If you don't have a product, how can have a culture going? You know, this because I'm giving you something which you already have. Okay. Oh, hold on. I would also like to negotiate royalty with you on the Korean book that I translate. Okay. We will do yes, we will publish it on the not on we will publish the Korean too. Okay, let me do. Okay. Yes, let me see. We can break up. We can do 3 after. Let's see. Okay. Yes, we can publish into the Korean and we can split it 3 ways. And do yeah. Do royalty. Yeah, we can do publishing in Korean solely. Yes, published it in and do 3-way royalty. Do 3-way royalty. That's fine. Royalty. And I give you detail. Yeah. Between you, me, and Queen Board. Yeah. You, me, and Board Queen. Okay. And also, and we could do 4. We can do, yeah, we do 4. Jen got to be in it. Okay. No, James don't have to be in it this time. Yeah. James can be in the first book. Did we do another one published in Korean language? That's fine. Okay. Okay, excellent. What happens, Stacy, she want to offer to translate the book into Korean language. And I'm going to let the first book in English be published in the Korean language in purely Korean. And then she wants to do the royalty. That's fine. We can do it 3-way with the book Queen, me, and her, so she can have an excitement, you know? So we can separate.
លោកគ្រូសភៅមានសភៅជាភាសាខ្មែរ
នឹងភាសាខ្មែរមាន Q36 ចឹងមានប៉ុន្តែមានខ្លះប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំអានឹងដល់អ្នកណាដែលបើចង់សភៅថ្មីកើតជាខ្មែរខ្ញុំ have to go Google ខ្មែរ English translate I do it fast
អូអញ្ចឹងបកប្រែអញ្ចឹងបកប្រែចេញពីអង់គ្លេសមកខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងអាចង់និយាយទៅលោកគ្រូបាទគេប្រើ Google translate អូខេយល់ហើយអូខេអរគុណច្រើនអរគុណច្រើនបាទអរគុណដែលខ្ញុំកាត់លោកគ្រូហ្នឹងអរគុណសូមទោសផងបាទ
They got translate though. Yeah, when she translated Korean, I can publish a book solely in Korean, you know. But I don't know what to say in Korean, but it just looked good. So yeah, so it's gonna be another book published then besides this one.
I want to say something. You are amazing because you are the best because you teach the people to know themselves because a lot of people to take and to believe whoever the teacher, but you are the one that you teach the people to know themselves, you know, like you teach me to know myself. That's amazing. That's the truth. Yes,
because I saw the Christian people That mean the white, the black, the Mexican, they are zombie. They are zombie. They don't know how to use magical ability. They believe this bullshit man called Jesus, that is a psychopath, a fake person that someone created to control them. That's why this guy keeps saying, I am the light and the way and the truth to the Father. No one can go to the Father except through me. That's not human speaking. That's not balance. That's not equality. That's what you call, okay, a psychopath, a control piece, a one-sided go individual, you know. And that's the reason I see this, and then I look at people around, they don't see it because this spell. I am better than you spell. You know, throw monakum na kyom klang chen ai monakum. Oh, you see, make sure you get that book. Kami said, get that book, Q36, right there. Oh, I'm sorry, you have got to do something. Let me see. What am I supposed to do? Yes, thank you, Devadame. Vladimir told me. Yes. Yes. We will publish it by itself in pure Korean language. Okay, anyway, I'm sort of do something. I'm sort of put something for you. I want everyone to join the Telegram thing. Let me find the Telegram. Where are you? See, the Korean people are gullible into spirituality, so we can put product in there and branch out into their community and make money from them on a better way. Because hey, nothing ain't free. If you want to get pimped by this guy, the pimp, you better pay the pimp. Because the pimp, that's time is money, money is time. The pimp ain't gonna do things for free. You know why? Because kimchi costs money. Talk to me, Kay. Talk to me. I see you.
You already know. Don't you see this yellow? That means Oshun, baby. That got it. And we don't play no game.
I'm spitting you real pattern recognition of yourself. You know?
You are a reflection of me. I am a reflection of you. So
absolutely,
we are forced to be reckoned with.
If you fail, I fail. That's exactly. Like that.
And we are not failing. Failure is not a word in our vocabulary.
No, we're not. Hey, join this Zoom link, Facebook. I mean, not this link. Like, what's it called? Telegram. Nick back Joel. Joel, I learn. Joel now. I'll get Joel Telegram. I want all the people who watch me basically to join a Telegram. The Telegram, the chat is like a net. They are fish. So I'm going to net them. I'm going to fish them. You know, I'm going to put them into our pond. You know, we're going to capture them. You know, we're going to get 10,000 fish more. Then we get to the million fish, then a billion fish. Next thing you know, we can build a cube station, the board ship on the, you know.
Exactly.
We're going to be building it. It is up to you and I, the people on this planet, to build it. Because it gives a purpose. Why? Because that's our job. God made us to create. We are co-create. We are the son or daughter of creators. So when we create, we're happy. We don't create something, we can't be happy. ព្រះប្រកាសមកដើម្បីប្រកាសនៃប្រកាសកើតព្រះអង្គគាត់ប្រកាសពួកយើងជាងពួកយើងត្រូវប្រកាសនៃប្រកាសកើតខោយើងគឺកូនព្រះត្រូវព្រះប្រកាសយើងមកយើងត្រូវប្រកាសដែរប្រកាសចេះប្រកាសចោះប្រកាសនេះប្រកាសនោះដើម្បីប្រកាសចឹងហើយបានយើងសប្បាយចិត្តបើមិនប្រកាសសប្បាយចិត្តមិនកើត if you don't co-create how can you be happy you understand because that is your nature is you are son of creator God. So when you don't create, boredom gets you, then you die. You become sick. So you gotta be creativity. ประกาศในให้กับประกาศหนึ่งประกาศในจะประกาศโกงประกาศปอนประกาศเจ้ประกาศเจ้ประกาศเจ้พอยังประกาศบ้านเรียนใน then you happy so you want to live your life your life contract say you have to create because you born as a creator son so you create go and create
Absolutely.
technology relationship gardening I don't care go create something that help this world.
Right.
Don't create something that destroy this world because you are son of creator, create stuff, not create destruction, but create creativity, technology, relationship, food, whatever that help life because your goal is life. So you create everything to benefit life. យើងបង្កើតអ្វីដែលជួយស្រស់ស្រង់ជីវិតសត្វលោកក៏យើងគឺជាកូនចៅរបស់ព្រះដែលខាងបង្កើតខាងស្រស់ប្រោះប្រង់ជីវិតសត្វលោកអញ្ចឹងណា so you create everything to benefit and support life. Does that make sense? Support life.
Wow,
like the
wow.
air,
So
like the water. That's your purpose.
Wow, that's so amazing. That is the truth.
I'm
That's
super amazing.
Amazing.
យើងអស្ចារ្យជាងអស្ចារ្យអត់មានព្រះណាដូចយើងទេ
We are life, so we should be extending life. Yes, we should be giving it.
No.
Especially the females, we're the holder of life. We carry the wounds, so we can draw a tribe in if we choose to.
I want call me on this Facebook.
Yeah, I heard because the female the best because like the super crew said the female better than the female better than a male. That's what he said. That is the truth. Mother Earth, you can see Mother, so that's amazing. That is true. Yes.
And you want to know who God is? God is not a male.
Absolutely.
And God is a female. This is the genetic code of a completion.
I'm actually designing a t-shirt line and I want you guys to support it because it's all based around God is she, God is her.
But guess what this is? X chromosome. Remember X-Man, X this, X that, the cross is X. You see the X? Fine. This is the representation of your genetic code.
Need the Y.
Yeah.
The yoni shape. The yoni is shaped like it is for a reason.
ដូចថាពេញលក្ខណៈអញ្ចឹងបានខ្មែរយើងណាអ្នកដឹកឆ្នាំខ្មែរគឺស្រីយល់ទេគឺព្រះម៉ែចាំឯព្រះម៉ែលេយី that means the Cambodian kingdom is ruled by a queen. England is ruled by a queen. African is run by a queen. Queen Shiva.
ត្រឹមត្រូវដូចមេត្រឹមត្រូវណាស់ដោយពាក្យថាមេនោះគឺស្រីគ្រូយ៉ាមេគឺស្រីមេនោះគឺមេចឹងឯងមេ
មានតែទលំទលាយមេ the word may meaning also master also grab but also it means sky make the word make you know what make is to make it's like cosmo to the word make in Cambodia means sky means cosmo but the word make in English mean also to create. That means to be abundant, to be open, to create, make, the maker, get it? The creator, the maker. Different name in English, but one and the same. In Cambodian language, M-A-K-E, it means cosmic, sky. It means freedom. It means openness, no limit. You see? When you speak English, you are speaking Cambodian. But young ye Anglais, for young pong ye Khmer. But young ye Khmer, for young pong ye Anglais. You understand? Yole. You see what I mean? When I look this way, it's English. When I look this way, it's Cambodia. Low, yeah. You see? Done. Now I'm going to tell you the history. Well, who is African? What is Cambodia? Why Cambodia is African? How the way that Khmer take a break. I'm going to tell you the story in English and Cambodia on year Pisa what my young or what I want my young chunchit break chunchit on per end chunchit on Chan now Cosmo. The Black African people are the son and the daughter called the secret space program of the Atlantis and Lemuria, which they come from the Vegan, Lyra, Palladian, and Syrian star system. They came to this world around 2 million years ago. This is that time there was no such thing as a white race. There was only black race. That was the color humanity. It was blue. People were dark blue. If you look at a black people in Africa, they are not black. They are like blue. Swai. Women come with swai mong. The blue race. They come from Syria. You understand? They are pyramid builders. They are the engineer. They are the pathfinder. They are the defense force of the human civilization called the Vegan Starfleet, you know, Interstellar Alliance. So បីដាមេដាដែលថាខ្មែរយើងហ្នឹងគឺតាមកាពិតគេថាកូនប្រអិនណាប្រអិនពាក្យព្រះនឹងប្រអិនហ្នឹងគឺតាមកាពិតគឺខ្មៅគេថាខ្មៅពីដើមដូនតាថាស្រីស្អាតគឺខ្មៅ The old Cambodian called the most beautiful women are black. And then there's two types of black. There's the skinny one and there's the fat one. But the old timers say the most beautiful one are the black and fat because in Cambodia you need a big woman to like blanket because it's cold at night.
I cannot with you.
Watch this. Is that right? Let's see. Come on. Bun sen. Lời
là cừu.
Lời cái tha chạy bị đau. Khmer dương cái tha. Say art cứ khmer say art cứ thought. Had away. Vì khao bị đau nó khmer dương bị khmer. Vì chênh bị cô bởi em có khmer thà pre ong cứ khmer. Pre ong là pre ong cứ ấy cứ khmer. Mày bị đau. But that's say art bị đau thì mình vô scum outside sea. Là nghĩ mình là outlet. But you're the thought because you're blind to the shit. That means say thought, say tomorrow we make we out of it now. You see what I mean? You're like, let them bet. But when they cry young, be down. That's why the song come. Mao come out. Ôi on chia come mà lạnh. Bóng sờ lạnh say come out. Ôi mà cha ơi fly. Black black boy, I love me black woman. So black like the dog, and I love her so much. She black outside, but white inside. Oh, she so white during the night time. Black, black. My black woman, she's so black daytime, but she's so bright at night. I can't help it when I say leave the light off because you are a shining, oh shining my honey. Black, black.
I love it.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
She black outside, but white on inside. What can I say? I love my black women. Black and black. Wow.
Okay, melanated women, we just got serenaded. That was amazing. I love being serenaded.
Jesse, is that correct, Jesse? Jesse?
You have me blushing. I'm blushing.
Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, let me add one more thing. You know, when you know yourself, when you know who you are, you have happiness, and then when you have a bliss, and then you have peace, and you have absolutely true. When you find yourself, when you find God in you, when you know who you are, you have, I repeat again, when you know who you are, you have happiness, you have peace, you have bliss, you have peace, you have absolutely. like our master. He
No,
know
no.
who, so he's amazing.
Absolutely, no. Come on. Let me see cái tôi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joaquin, you taking notes, huh? He's
So you
teaching.
have to,
He's teaching the men right now. You want to
Yeah,
have
so,
20 babies? He's teaching you how to get them.
yeah. I'm taking this.
so
I'm definitely taking this.
different age really changes, but I don't think that don't change if the belief in yourself. Does that make sense? So why did I say Cambodia comes from the black people? We call the black people the God, the people of the God. They come from heaven. Because remember the Aramic race, they were space race. It was SSP people, secret space program of the Atlantis, of the Lemuria. They were the defense force. So they come from the moon now, they live inside the earth, they also live on the surface. And they are known as the Anunnaki of your time. The black people was known as Anunnaki. In it, Lilia. Look at the Egyptian picture graph. You see the bread. The Anunnaki are black. Zeus was black. Helen were black. Helen of Troy, black. Zeus, Hercules, all black. Do you understand? Son of the God, son of Pharaoh. The Khmer race is black. The Chinese were black. You understand? But how did the Chinese become white? I tell you the secret. Hold on. When a race live in environmental culture where it's cool, something will happen to your genetic restructuring. It will mutate and adapt. Does that make sense? It will mutate and adapt because nature had way to diversify a species into a multiple of species. It has ability to do that because the universe will it to be so. Beauty is diversified, like our plant come from plant. Every aspect of plant and mutation come from one plant. The universe is beautiful. Where does the white people come from? From a black person. Can a white person give birth to a black person? Yes. Yes.
You see it every day. You see it every day.
I got ban. When you're looking at a white person, you're looking at you. When you're looking at a black person, when a white person looking at you, they see themselves. But the key is not to be afraid of a different aspect. So can cứ cầm ao clai, cầm ao bạc spa, và dân khơi phiệt dân một tiệt. Chẳng á. Ao chăm nè. Bumpy tang after pink. Don't forget our pussy is pink.
On the inside.
On the inside.
On the outside, mine is very brown, goldish tone.
So let me ask you, does a white man love a black woman?
Don't y'all love it when I'm here?
Does a white man love a black woman? Does a white man love a black woman when he see that booty walking in front of him? Automatic.
Hell yeah, my sister married to a white man and he stick his damn beer bottles up her ass and everything. Like he just can't get enough of it. I'm like, damn. He like, I'm opening my beer. I'm like, with her butt? Yeah, right. And they've been together 18 years now, and he's still doing that to this day. Literally.
Oh my goodness. Do you see what I just said? That human meet human. Do you see? Human beings are not prejudiced by nature. But it's the unrecognition of yourself in each other because of fear cause you to be prejudiced. Let me say that again. It's the recognition of each other. Back to Cynthia Williams' question earlier about recognition. So that cause you to have, because of fear, that's what they cause the illusion of prejudice and racism, because you don't recognize or familiar yourself with each other due to fear. That's why you need counseling in all your world, in all your culture. Chẳng hạn bao giờ trâu ca niệm chui bật đau, bật sai
That's
bật
kind of
xa,
like what Kusa is.
nó because bây giờ ọt mơ kia khơi nó không có tăng cái bệមនុស្សទាំងអស់កើតពីមនុស្សតែមួយទេ all human come from one human.
That's very true because a lot of people that have fear because they don't see who they are. That's why we fear. When they see who you are, because we are oneness, we are God, we are everything. So no fear, because when they divide, oh, I am a black girl, I am a white girl, so they divide. When they divide, they have
their illusion,
and then they have they have illusion. You know, they live in illusion. They live in the fear. But if you become a oneness, become yourself, you are oneness, and then you have no fear. You see, you have happiness, you have joy, you have peace, you have everything. Because yes, that's amazing.
And I tell you the secret of beauty. And I will tell you the secret of beauty. You want to know the secret? Is so simple. I'm going to point it to you. And it's not your eyes. And it's not your ear. I'm going to tell you. It is your nose. And it is the touch. You want me to tell you why? Because what a man do, remember when you hold your child, the first thing that attract you to a person, like you're attracted to a flower, is the smell. It's not the sight or the ear. You notice that? It's the smell. Cleanse.
Yeah.
Does that make sense or not?
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then the second thing you notice, when a person brush on your hand, you feel the assurance. See? And then the voice, and then the sight came later. But the first thing that people will notice is the smell. Why you think a black man, look at this, have big nose, like the king Olmec right there. Because I smell, 3541, I smell me some good chunk.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
He get all up in there, y'all.
Not going there, so not.
That's very true.
He smell it like that. Oh, we.
Don't let me turn my camera on.
មិនស្បេកមុនទេឬមកទេគឺខាងគឺច្រមុះមុនច្រមុះឲ្យដឹងថាអ្វីគឺអូបអ្វីគឺល្អជាច្រមុះ it's smelling first then second គឺអាគឺប៉ះ so when people touch some people they feel assured it is a language of their own and the smell. Can you imagine what people sensitive to? The smell. True or not?
Very true. Very true.
Funk. Some men don't. Some women like the funk, some don't. So everyone is different.
Funk, no.
Yeah.
The funky Cole Medina. Go to my trap.
You know about that, Dr. K.
This Cole Medina got a good funk.
I smell you like a flower. I smell you an all the time. បងក្លិនអូនរត់ថ្ងៃពេញចិត្តណាងអើយមានស្នេហ៍មានន័យរៀមមិនភ្លេចទេណាថ្លៃស្រីមាសមកម៉ាយបងចូលចិត្តស្រូបក្លិនអូនណាងអើ You smell so good. I think of you every day. Oh, my heavenly one, you smell like the super flower of this day. Ah, 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 ah. See that?
All right. That's
Do you see? That's the first thing that attract your being. Smell. And what if someone smell like a putang?
My poutine smell like jasmine, lavender, and vanilla. I make my own wash.
Uh-oh, I ran out of juice on Facebook. Uh-oh. But the Facebook is terminated due to zero battery. Oh well.
They might have kicked you out today.
Well, at least I did do this thing. So do you see the review today? Number one, you have to know where people is at in their mind. If they in fear of you, if they frightening themselves, you have to eliminate the fear. So your first thing you want to do is like, Barame, please transform this person's fear, frightened, and insecurity into security, into bravery, into empowerment, and body, mind, emotion. Please destroy the curse around their body, emotion, and mind, and the negative spell, the negative voodoo that is around them. And please let them see straight, emotionally, mentally, hear straight, emotionally, mentally, in relationship to themselves and other people, and let them be happy completely. Can you do that for your body? Body say yes, and blow. Is it done? Yes. By may say yes. By may project the word yes, also see the word yes in my mind as well, in my mind screen. Okay? By make it act ye, you met net root nang seleng, connect, king, salt bad, bad. Does that make sense now, everyone?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing you want to do is to de-spell them and respell them. In the Christian literature, they call it prayer, blessing, to remove the curse and to bless them. Christian culture take a lot of stuff from voodoo culture. Where do you think prayer come from? Voodoo culture. They took that, but they don't like competition. When thing that come from the other civilization, the Amek and the Black African, the land of the God nation, which is the people of the Black race, that create all the other race. Well, they don't want that to come out. Because why? Because truth hurt. That to know that a white race come from a Black race is ludicrous, but yet it is true. I don't say this just to say as if this is factual, historical reality in the Akashic field, and that was taught to everyone in the future. They call it in Cambodia, the Black people is called Pre'en, the people of the sun. You understand? The sun. You like that? You see I break things down. Pre'aki. Jangan?
That's the sign of a great teacher.
ហើយព្រះអគីនោះគឺជាភ្លើងយើងនឹងឯងជង្គ្រប់គ្នាណាជាពន្លឺភ្លើងគឺជាពន្លឺនេះឯងលោកគ្រូហើយពើព្រះគឺអីដូនតាថាពើព្រះគឺអីចាំអីពើព្រះគឺខ្មៅដឹងហើយនៅ The color of God, the black God was black. The sun God was black. This is the reality. Mấy tao Hackley. Woo! Trigger mode. But you say nó ngọt lư chẳng. So do you understand now? I don't talk this. I'm revealing to you of your entire human race. We come from the Amek race that been here
They are the son of the Atlantean, just like the Ione. And the people of the Atlantis elite culture was the black Atlantean. King Atlas was all black. Zeus was black. Helena Troy was black. It's like Queen Sheba, she's black, and everyone was into her. You see how beauty changes. In the time of the day, men of stature were giant, and they were black, and they were brave. They were tall. Human being, the older time was really, really tall. They touched the sky, meaning they were about 2 miles long. They were yet, we
Wow.
call them giant when they're yet. But what happened to them? I'm going to answer you. They went back to space, or they went to underground, or they moved to the moon, or they moved off-world, somewhere in the underground. What happened? The last war between the Rama race, the Indian race, which is your nemesis, and the Atlantean race and the Egyptian alliance, they fought each other and they destroyed the environment, caused flood.
លោកគ្រូបញ្យលបន្តិចមើលដោយតែខ្មែរយើងគឺជាពូជនាងនេះដូចថាចេះជ្រែកទឹកជ្រែកដីបំបាំងខ្លួនបំបាំងកាយនឹងឲ្យទៅណាក៏បានដែរហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹងពូជខ្មែរ
មែនទេមែនពូជខ្មែរមិនពូជនាងនេះខលនាងលីហ្នឹងគេពួកកូនចៅពួកអេលៀនលោកគ្រូប្រគួយហើយគឺកូនចៅសច្ចាំងបាងបត់ជាពួកអមតៈហើយមែនគេចេះហែកមេជ្រែកដែរដោយសារមាត់ទឹកខ្មែរយើងអត់ដែរសុទ្ធបល័យទេគេសុទ្ធមាត់ទឹកហ្មងសុទ្ធផ្លុំខាងភាសាខ្មែរពួកអ្នកករៀកហ្នឹងគឺមិនថាអ្នកករៀកហ្នឹងឯងគេហៅថាពួកហ្នឹងគឺពួកប្រគួយគឺពួកគួរ
បាទអ្នកករៀកហ្នឹងបើនិយាយទៅប្រហែលអេលៀនហ្នឹងឯងលោកគ្រូពួកប្រគួយអេលៀនហ្នឹង
កូនចៅអាទិទេពគេហៅថាអាទិទេពអញ្ចឹងណាអាទិទេព so what អ្នកនាងលីយាយ look like ខ្មៅ look like Kay look like Monica ខ្មៅយល់ទេ they were black they had magical power that's why I'm teaching everyone to do have magical power now and this is the truth about your culture that's the reason the civilization other does not want that truth to come out it will destroy the spell they cast on you which is to let you see black is white white is black does that make sense misdirectional spell that's why the first thing we do is dispel you that basabay remove all the bad spell the misdirected spell remove that from you and then we respell you in the right direction according to life contract ចឹងបានយើងដោះមន្តអាគមពីគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកកុំឲ្យយើងលឺអក្សរការជាខ្មៅការជាសលឺឲ្យត្រង់ so you can hear each other straight លឺត្រង់ទៅបានវាយល់so you can hear each other directly instead the spell if you don't do that the spell will let you say I love you you hear that person hear I hate you that's what the spell does the bad spell that all of you been casted upon that one in America that is doing to you is we call that the negative voodoo priest the elite you call them the white race using the white race using voodoo practicality to enslave their own enslave you enslave the world who is this white race that is doing it you want to know who they are watch I do it for you hi Shura they went to around the world they went to Egypt Cambodia Tibet China they went to Africa and they South America they obtained all the knowledge of the voodoo and the high technology the talisman and now they use it to they won the war before the war even started did you know that they use it to enslave all the other castes the poor the rich it's a cultist Nazi and now they enslave your world using the very ancient knowledge of the Atlantean to create a method with the Anunnaki, which is the black race. They use the knowledge of the black extraterrestrial race, the Anunnaki, the Amet, to basically to enslave their descendant colony, the surface colony, which is all the people around the planet. It's part of the Anunnaki. The ancient Anunnaki is the black race. The later generation is the Asian and the white people, or the later Anunnaki. We call the, the son and daughter Anunnaki is the Asian and the white race. Does that make sense? But the ancient Anunnaki race is the black. That's why you see all the Egyptian black, the bread is never white. But this is the color Anunnaki. Black is not really black. Mama come to poor spy. The poor spy mong. The Anunnaki nang the ta put kon cha pa en. But na the poor spy mong. The poor they look purple. But when the sky fell, the environment fell, the radiation came down and you turn black. Because now there's nothing protected from the sun. I mean, I got people don't got you come out without it. You understand now?
Yes.
Does that help you? So that's why a lot of black men act out lately. Because they don't know who they are. They don't know they are the sun god, the descendant of the sun god, the Anunnaki, and the son of the Pharaoh. Now we are royalty. All of you are royalty.
Look through,
every one of you.
Look through, see some people, they born are black. And then, the God gave the color, and then they don't like black, and then they change color to white, and then they die. And, because
You mean, we call that, what you call that in Cuban? Come on, Kimi, that's your territory. There's a lot of Haitian people. They put something on their skin. Bleaches.
Yeah.
They bleach their skin. Yeah.
It's crazy. And
it's crazy.
They've been brainwashed though, basically, because everything they see on TV and media is always really light-skinned, straight hair, and they have fell into the persona of that's what beauty is, without seeing themselves. So you will lose people to that when they're lost.
Yeah. I remember when I was smaller, when I was younger, I told my mama, I told her when I grow up, I'm probably gonna look like, a white person. I just thought, that was a more stronger, dominant type of figure being or whatever. No, that's like totally wrong.
Gabriel, donate to the good stuff. He found out my amazing reflection today to the world, and he loved it, about the trauma, about the how to bring people back, how to prevent fear and stuff like that. And he loved the high functional,
That's it.
So he said, I'm gonna donate. His teaching is good. Let me go put some in there.
Gabriel, what you donated to me, Gabriel? We still working on getting me a Q6 now. You donating to?
You donate to her, Gabriel?
Yes. I answered for him.
Yeah, see, there you go. How much is it in there already? Okay. Hey,
don't be telling my business out loud now.
Yeah, that's a thing. I need to go back and check,
Go ahead and make my Q6 Paul. Go ahead and make it. Start shipping it. You have my address. I'm gonna DM you my address. And don't you put it on Facebook either, or Snapchat, or whatever you be doing. What is that, YouTube? I don't want nobody showing up at my doorstep.
And say, oh, where's that black woman? I need some Bhutan right now.
They better walk up here. They better walk up here with a black card with my name already on it. Don't say nothing, just hand me that black card. It is yours. Drive up in a Range Rover and a black car. That's what I want them to do.
Send me a private message to my Facebook. What is your real name?
Okay, I'll send it to you. Let me grab my phone. I'll send it.
Because first I gotta add it up.
Okay.
Because once reach 550. Not really sure. Because that thing costs 550, it gotta raise up to 550, you know. So I gotta find you in here.
I sent some to Michael Delom too. I don't know if you saw that too. So it was like a split, split.
What, Gabriel?
Yeah, I got you too.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, too.
Thank you.
Let's see.
You're welcome.
Cause I was looking for my cell phone and look where it's at.
Oh my goodness.
Can't find it. Oh, I walk across the mirror and then I'm like, oh.
Download this e-reader now. I can't figure out what's to log in for it. Great.
Okay. Yeah, that means when people donate and then when they finally reach the part, then I send the vibes, you know. Okay, let me see what. Hold on.ពួកអាកៀងI'm talk ខ្មែរលេពួកអាកៀងវាទិញវត្ថុ you know ចឹងពួកនេះវាលេងលុយមែនតើណាអស្ចារ្យមែនតើ Who is Love Kush Ann? Hello. Torin is coming. Okay. Okay, send me messages, okay? So I can find your name on the PayPal to the addict. Let's give it a second. Yes. ឃើញអរស់ស៊ីជាមួយខ្មែរមិនដែលគ្រប់គ្រងស៊ុបគ្រូទេទៅ free ទាំងអស់ប៉ុន្តែដល់ពួកអាកៀងខ្ញុំឲ្យវាត្រូវឲ្យលុយអញ្ចឹងវាជួយច្រើនបានប្រាប់មើលណាឲ្យដឹងមួយអាកៀងណា Okay, you may talk. Time. Any question, let me know. Cynthia, good question. Now, do you understand? Did I answer your question correctly? Did you satisfy?
I am very satisfied. Thank you so much.
Good.
So I'll see you in class tonight.
Excellent.
គ្រូសូមសួរតិចបានទេគ្រូ
បាទ
ខ្ញុំសូមសួរតិចពីព្រោះខ្ញុំជួបសុពគ្រូជាប់បានពីអាទិត្យទេក៏តែខ្ញុំអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំស្ដាប់ខ្ញុំយល់ដឹងលោកគ្រូនិយាយមកគឺថាពាក្យពិតនឹងគឺថានឹងឲ្យនិយាយនឹងឲ្យបង្រៀនពួកខ្មែរយើងបង្រៀនពួកអ្នកដទៃទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគឺថាគឺសការពិតទេជីវិតពិតអញ្ចឹងណាតែខ្ញុំអត់យល់អារឿងខ្ញុំអត់បានតាមដានច្រើនទេអារឿងអា DeFi ហ្នឹងអា DeFi ហ្នឹងវាមានអត្ថប្រយោជន៍យ៉ាងម៉េចខ្លះលោកគ្រូ
អូខេឥឡូវនេះឲ្យយើងនិយាយ
បញ្យល់អាចបញ្យល់សម្រាប់ពួកកូនខ្មែរយើងបានទេអាហ្នឹងវាសម្រាប់អីវាសម្រាប់អា
ហ្នឹងក៏ពួកខ្មែរហ្នឹងគេយល់ហើយតែតាមក៏ពិតយើងមិនត្រូវការវត្ថុអស់ហ្នឹងយើងទេ because យើងអាចដឹកមេខ្យល់ជាវត្ថុក៏បានបើពួកអគេខ្ញុំអាចប្រាប់គេនឹងចេះបានថាឲ្យគេទិញវត្ថុទៅដើម្បីយើងអាចរស់លុយពីគេបានយល់ហើយនៅយល់ហើយនៅបាទចឹងណាដោយថាយើងរស់ស៊ីជាមួយពួកគេបាទស៊ីតទៅធ្វើអញ្ចឹងថាពួកហ្នឹងវាមានលុយហើយវាត្រូវតែយើងត្រូវរស់លុយចាំឯណាទៅធ្វើឲ្យបាន free ចឹងទៅណាអត់ទេបើខ្មែរយើងខ្មែរវាអត់លុយវាជាសាសក្រចឹងយើងឲ្យគ្នាបើកផ្លូវឲ្យគ្នាទៅ បើក្នុងគ្រាឲ្យដល់ថាឲ្យដូចថាឲ្យវិសាសយើងមិនជួយគ្នាទៅឃើញគេអត់ជួយយើងទៅយកលុយគ្នាយើងមិនកើត
អរគុណខ្ញុំអរលោកគ្រូខ្ញុំអរគុណជំនួសដែលខ្មែរទាំងអស់ខ្ញុំអរគុណជំនួសពួកគេនឹងខ្ញុំអរគុណ
ហើយយើងអាចជប់ប្រថុកនៅចន្លោះដៃបានជប់ខ្យល់ការជប់ប្រថុកបើជួយពួកអាគេយើងឲ្យវាទិញប្រថុកធ្វើប្រថុកយើងប្រថុកមានរូបណាដើម្បីវាទិញទៅឲ្យបានលុយយល់ទេយើងទៅរស់ស៊ីឆាកវាកំឆោតណានេះគឺសពមកនេះគឺរស់ស៊ីពេលវេលាគឺលុយអញ្ចឹងបើខ្មែរយើងទៅគិតមិនចឹងមិនកើតគឺអត់លុយអីគឺរកបាយញ៉ាំមិនបានផងតាមទៅអូន
អូអស្ចារ្យណាស់អស្ចារ្យមែនតើខ្ញុំអរគុណរឿងអស្ចារ្យមែនតើដែលឃើញខ្មែរយើងក្រីក្រហើយយើងទៅហើយឥឡូវ
ខ្ញុំនិយាយអង់គ្លេសឲ្យពួកអាគៀងមិនដឹង
បាទអរគុណមែនតើខ្ញុំអរគុណជំនួសដែលពួកខ្មែរទាំងអស់ហ្នឹង
និយាយដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយទេខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំគាត់និយាយទៅស្រាលដើម្បីវាយល់ You know what I just explained to Jesse, right? I just explained to Jesse and nothing is free in this world. It's got to be an exchange, you know? And people in America, the old saying go, time is money, money is time. So I'm donating my time and make exchange for your time. And then I'm doing say, here's a product. If you want to participate in this mingling, this time, this class, you got to buy this product because that was sponsored. The Zoom sponsor, my time sponsor, because the board queen got to get paid, you know, because that's the title. She's the board queen. She got a hive to run, you know? So, but as for the Cambodian people, they got to get with the program. That's why I do Cambodia, because they got to catch up. And what does Cambodia really have? Nothing. Because they poor. They don't got economy. So what we going to do? Well, that's why we do in English and Cambodia, so they can be enlightenment, so they can help themselves because they're in a state of shock and trauma because they have the wrong idea. The idea is they thinking money is richness. No, money is side effect. How you believe in yourself. When you believe that you are abundant, that's when money come automatically. You learn to keep creativity. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. And as for Cambodian, they live in third world country. Can I expect the same thing I ask from American people, as for the Cambodian people? Look at them. They even go to the trash field and find food from the trash. Can you comprehend that kind of condition? Tell me, Gabriel, will you see that? How does it affect your psychology?
Yeah, it affects you a lot because I used to watch stuff like that, and it grows on you when you see situation like that.
You've been in Cambodian. Bun San, you over there in Cambodian, you see that people go into the trash field look for food.
Yeah, definitely. When I see stuff like that, it definitely bothers me.
Exactly. So that's why I add them income in, you know, because I go by circumstance. But American people, I can't treat you the same because your condition is different. We are first world. We got the flow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So therefore, we are nice enough on each level say, you come on and learn something. This is from the ancestor, you know, from the black ancestor, from the Ra. So you think Ra is white, Ra is black. But right, Thor is black. Everything. Why is black? Because they are the first human colony that came from Syria into this world. They are the Anunnaki, you know, of the old. You see what I mean? We are rich. Our history are rich. But when we see a brother civilization, sister who is not fortunate, we're not going to be cold-hearted. You know, the way we treat each other is based on American idea economy, but we can't use the same principle, you know, and third world country. That's not nice. Do you agree? You see, you gotta have a heart and everything. But as for us American, you see how you guys with some of the members did not have a device. What did you do? I saw what you did. It was beautiful. What did you do? Do you remember, Monica? Do you remember Cynthia Williams? Do you remember Lisa? Michael?
Yeah, we donated.
You donated, of course, to help her.
Yes.
And I even so impressed. I opened my heart. I say, do a deposit, donate a deposit, that I'll still be in the training class. And then, you know, you can work away, everyone can help each other get a Q6 in time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I did this, I opened up to the Cambodian, they put a little bit of something, okay, you come on in. I'm not that much, 50, 100, you can come into the Zoom, you know, and learn something, and learn to levitate, learn to manifest through the water. I know nothing is free, but also things can be flexible. Don't have to be all so strict. Does that make sense? You like that, Joe? Yeah. It has to be something. And that's why you realize that, you know, the American standard, okay, can't be a freebie, you know, let's exchange. Okay, but this person got nothing. I tell you what, let's donate to something. I don't expect it to donate $5.50. Then again, no, let's donate something to him. Or let's put a 50. Okay, done. We raise 50. Okay, done. Come on, you in. And then we worry about the rest later. In time, you know, that's it. So the key is to get them in where they fit in, and the rest is history. At least we didn't violate the rule. The rule is it's not free. We didn't do it free. Does that make sense?
Right.
There wasn't
And equality looks different based on your circumstances. So yeah.
The over goal is to get those who want to be in here, but there is also a little kink you have to work through. It's part of the game. So that's why those who see what we can do, that mean people begin to talk among each other and say, I can only help them out. Okay, how much you want to put in? Okay. Because my job is to be strict. Your job is to be, what strict mean? You know, keep to the principle as what we put forth, at least, but it's not really strict. It's flexible. The principle is flexible. If you want to know how that works, do you remember the movie called Jupiter Ascending?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jupiter, she was some kind of god queen. She killed herself because she saw how she became immortal. They had to take a lot of something from the human, 100 human, create some kind of elixir that rejuvenate it, right? But then when she found out she was this being that incarnate into human and come down to earth and work on the, you know, service economy, and guess what happened? And then she her past life, people come and take her back. And then when they're trying to identify her, one of the sim people, robot, say, hey, I don't have that, but how much? And then they say, what do you mean? How much? Then the guy say 10C. Then whoosh, there you go. You in. The question asked. Hey, that's what fair mean, right? You know, get in where you fit in, do what you can. By all means necessary. But it can't be free. What do we call that? That's the greatest bullshit that ever been told. Hell yeah. And I'm running it. So I'm benefiting for the book queen. So can you blame me? Now lay down the clockwork. Is that corruption? No, it's called get in where you fit in by all means necessary. So hush up and keep on moving. What is the goal? 10,000 members, then millions of members, then billions of members. Why? Because I want you to know everything that God has given to you. But remember, in the United States, time is money. Money is my time. So I'm using your time, using my time. But it's got to be some kind of physical exchange. That's why Gabriel is doing a shirt so high functional. He's doing a shirt and a cap, but on a curved side, he might do a boot. You know, it's his product. Because, you know, when you have a community, you must have the monetary representation of that community. We have books, we have device, you know, that represent it. We have the crypto world now, thanks to LT, and then Unimetric working with him, you know. And you know, he channeled Unimetric too. And also, you guys were definitely going to channel so the Outgroup Joe, Unimetric of Joe, the group of you know, lizard teachers, you know. Unimetric is known as super crew or cosmic crew, you know. That means cosmic teacher. It's yourself. Equal exchange, your time, energy, and resource. Exactly. But also, we are here to have fun. Because what's the point in learning all this? It's no laugh, it's no joy. That's it's a look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Gabriel.
Super crew.
Honey, look at that. Look what he did.
Gabriel, you making t-shirts?
Nice.
One of my t-shirts have that same logo, Gabriel.
Can you share it in the screen?
Oh my goodness, we
Share
think
the
alike.
screen.
Great minds think alike.
Can you share it? There's a share button. Hey,
Share button.
Yeah, in your Zoom.
Let me see the picture.
Yeah, take a picture, share it to group.
Come on. Come on. Take a picture
Okay,
right
I
now.
see you, Gabriel. Now I see you.
You see, everything, if we create a new type of conscious,
Yeah.
we are remembering
Like
consciousness. So we got to create product that empower that particular remembering. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to give me a second.
Woo.
Okay, someone.
That was K Console. I sent you another.
That's not one. Okay, I'm gonna keep it down low.
Yes, keep it down low. Shush.
Okay. Where is it,
Hold
Gabriel?
on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to say it again.
Hold right there. Hold it right there. I'm gonna snap one picture. Hold on.
Guys, I love y'all, but I have something to go do. If y'all still on here when I get back in about an hour or so, I'll join back. Okay.
Bye. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye, sounds good, Kay. Go get him.
Stay fun. Stay fun.
Bring that money back, girl. Bring it back.
It's Friday.
Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain.
I'm trying. I'm gonna go twerk a little bit.
Oh God.
There you go. There you go. Right there. How's that?
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
How's that? I pinned a video.
It says disable. That's the only thing that's annoying about it. I'm trying to send it says disable on there.
You said you're sending it to me, Console?
Look, you see it? I sent you the group now. It says
Okay.
high
Let me see.
functional.
Oh, okay.
I see it.
I see it.
I must send the back. So you guys take a photo of the back. If anybody take it, that would be good.
Okay.
Did he say high functional super crew? Super crew is KRU. Yeah, KRU.
Like it.
Yeah. But he did the crew. That's the same thing. The same thing.
That's a great play on words.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
High functional super crew. You see that, honey?
One front. Oh, okay. I'll say on that.
Yeah, I pinned it your deal.
Oh, okay, perfect. I had it on Q6 Powerhouse, so.
I like that, Gabriel. That's nice.
And we can create masks, and stuff like that. Can do anything, even pants. You can do products, simple thing like that to represent the consciousness that you are prioritizing that is in you. So yeah, anyone who want to be in a team, you can do the possible Q6 at, you can put my PayPal. The PayPal is KOSOL 123456789
Look, Monica.
That's it. So for the Q6, you can be in the training class every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. We do all kinds of stuff, levitation, visibility, and we do we're training in Stargate, we're training in manifestation. Oh, talk about food manifestation. We need to do food manifestation. Stop video.
I want to pre-order your shit. It's not my website.
Gabriel. Hi, Gon.
It's in the Q6 website. That's where I left it at.
Okay. I'm eating chips, so that's why my mic is off. I'm like talking. I'm like, Gabriel, I don't see it. Then I realized, okay, you're on mute.
Oh, really? Oh, no. I just removed the mute. Yeah, I removed the mute.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Oh, cow.
You cannot start your video because the host has disabled it.
Okay, I can. Hold on. I'm just trying to unspotlight you.
Oh, okay.
Has to start video. Yeah. Go ahead. You're good now.
Okay. Still on YouTube. Ay.
You're good, you see.
I sent in the Q6 chat room. That's why I put it on. The front and the back, I took a photo of it. The custom ink, that's the area I went in, and I just said, let me start on the custom point, see if I could do it. And I was like very quick. So that was pretty good to do. It's not bad. Let me see the price.
So let me see. Sharon, my baby, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh my goodness, I was doing a lot of advanced sharing today, you know.
That's great. You're doing a great job.
Because
The
I
whole
need to
thing.
address what is trauma, what is going on, where it come from, where fear came from when you don't recognize your aspect of you that is in everyone and everyone that's in you, and what fear can transform into shock with a turn into frightened, teaching you how to ground a person, to how explaining the word is dangerous because word is a weapon, you know. So you have to use it wisely because it can hurt someone.
Yeah.
And people who love to troll and stuff don't do that. Because when you troll people, you're putting, it's like word is dangerous, like cuss. You're harming their emotion, you know?
Yes.
It's dangerous. So that's why the old timer always said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say them at all.
Don't say it at all. That's what my mama said too. Shut your mouth. Gabriel, you're supposed to say,
You're running a little slow today, Sharon. That's okay though.
Nah. I want to see how much the course is, so I want to see how it is. I know these guys, these websites, when you're trying to do things on the website, the prices could be high.
ពួកគេវាជួយគ្នាឃើញទេមិនដល់ខ្មែរយើងអត់ជួយទេពួកគេវាជួយរៃគ្នាជួយក្រុមណាចឹងឯងរាល់ដងពេលបរៀនហ្នឹងយើងយកលុយពីអាគាំងចឹងពួកគេវារៃជួយគ្នាតាមត្រូវហានី
We got a t-shirt man out here. Depending on how many you order, it's $10, right?
Yeah.
We got a t-shirt.
Look, crew,ខ្ញុំចេះស៊ីខ្ញុំអរគុណលោកគ្រូមែនតើដែលមានចេះជួយខ្មែរយើងអញ្ចឹងហើយខ្មែរយើងក៏ចេះជួយគ្នាដែរតែសម័យខ្មែរពីដើមសម័យខ្មែរជ័យប្រមាណពី7ហ្នឹង
Not in the group, man. You get the little
ជួយគ្នាណាស់ហ្នឹងហើយជួយគ្នាមែនតើហ្នឹងតែខ្មែរសម័យឥឡូវមិនសូវជួយគ្នាទេហ្នឹងហើយដូច្នេះអរគុណលោកគ្រូមែនតើដែលបានចែករំលែកនៅកូនខ្មែរយើងឲ្យស្គាល់ខ្លួនឯងអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំអរគុណជំនួសពួកគេអរគុណ
ហើយអាពួកនោះវាចង់ដឹងវាមិនទី7ប្រាប់តែរកឃើញហើយ super crew នេះឯង I'm just telling them if they want to know the Viraman number 7 tell them I'm here. I'm in Texas. I'm in America. You know, I'm here. I'm the king. I'm the king of all human. You know, and please don't say, oh, where's your Armenian queen? Not in this life. The boy queen, I say only one queen. That's her. Because if I want to continue his life contract, I better not be playing around thinking I have many queens. That would definitely decimate my life contract. Right, Owen? That would come take you with contract.
Yep.
Nah, she say, clearo. Clear like crystal clear water.
Right, yeah. Crystal clear.
Do you know why a lot of great men fall?
Foolishness.
They betray the agreement between them and that relationship.
Right.
When you have a relationship, you have a voodoo connection with that person already. You have a reflection. And when you do something to upset a relationship, guess what happened to that relationship, that well-being and those who's involved? The relationship sink.
Right.
That makes sense?
Right.
And there's no benefit. There's no benefit at all, especially if you involve the kid and stuff and the family. Did you see now? That's why there's nothing wrong with temptation. Temptation is a great thing to have, but be mindful of what you got yourself into in the agreement. Remember this, what is the truth? You are living it right now according to your life contract. And what you have negotiate with those who is involved. Remember the agreement and negotiation. That's what will keep you straight. Remember that. Do you understand? Remember the goal.
Yeah.
Negotiation.
Yes.
Don't forget it. And put it on paper, put it in your journal, and let the universe know so they can remind you of it. Reflect back to you what you did, what you agreed to do. If you don't, how can you be straight? You know, the goals will keep you straight. That's why before you get into a relationship, know your goal. Interview the person. It's like interview for a job. When you go into a job, you are married to that job at a certain time. Does that make sense? You are married to that over goal. When you have your own intimate relationship, you are married into that intimate relationship. Just like you are married into that business relationship, as long as it don't conflict with your intimate relationship. You're right on. Bây giờ nó thơ ca dân cứ đôi ca cho mùi câu đào lành thơ ca chân. Chân á, bây giờ ca cho mùi, bây giờ miền snai hà á, dân chỉ ca cho mùi cho cha tam câu đào snai hà nè. You see, you are married into that agreement of that overgo and what you're working at in that relationship to job. And then when you, with the intimate, you are married into that intimate overgo in that relationship in relation to how your agreement is. Some intimate relationship, a person can have 4 or 5 wives. Does that make sense? Or 20 wives. If our parties agree upon that, it's okay. But not the pork bean. The book queen, she's like that ant queen. It's like only her, like that. Some people like one-on-one. Some people like more than one. So every negotiation is different. But I guarantee you, every woman don't like to share. Am I wrong to say that? Yes.
Hell yeah, you right. Don't nobody want to share. Hell no, I ain't share.
At least not that. I'll share something else. We can share some bills. We can share some cleaning responsibilities, but my man, no.
You can't look Monica Ty. Yeah. She say we can share some food, we can share some bill, we can share even some clothes, but not the man.
That's right.
No. That's right.
Boundaries.
Matter of fact, we can share kids. Share kids, we help babysit the kid. That's fine.
Yep.
But man, no. You see? I'm sorry, all you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, all you want to be David Caress, and then Jim Jones. You know who David Caress is, right? And Jim Jones.
Yeah. The people that killed everybody with drink and serial killers.
Yeah, but all the women belong to his community. Remember, his men and his women. Get it? David Caress ហ្នឹងគឺពួកអាគៀងដែលមានឲ្យតែស្រីរបស់ហៀមទាំងអស់គាត់ថា he's Jesus. He told everyone he's Jesus.
Yep.
So I'm going to tell everyone.
Gets him every time.
I am your super crew. I am the mirror that show you that you are the real super crew. That's it. I'm just a mirror version of the real you. How's that?
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Shoot. What happened if other people meet me? They will lose, okay? They will lose to me. I'm gonna tell you the reason. Oh, what? What the heck?
What is that? That's LT.
That's LT.
Yeah, you're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna lose your mind.
That's why I keep hearing too. Yeah.
See what you got.
And then you go into the mind, or let's see.
The LT go into his light body. Wait a minute. Come back, LT.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. Had some noise from the TV. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We thought you had gone like full robotic cyborg.
Full body mode.
So sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
So sorry. Had some robot problems. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
We could hear you.
I'm thinking we should go in a little bit of time. Well, once everything is settled down and I'll go to exchange and stuff before the precept over. I think we should raise money to do a video game. Probably gonna cost 1,000 or something. I can put up some too. I want to invest in the game as well. And if your contact are into helping, that'd be good. But let them do some discount or something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, we got to see how things navigate, but it's good to have a mindset. I believe in what we do, because we finally have something for a community. We have product, we have crypto, we have, man, this is a good network in physical form and emotional mental form. Other project guys, they don't even have the thing we have. LT told me. LT, can you mind sharing other project that people have in the world of crypto that they don't even have the stuff we have?
Yeah. Most projects out here, they start the project, and a lot of them raise a lot of money, and even some of these $1 million projects, they don't have something that you can use right away. You can use your tokens right away. It's just a lot of dreams and hopes, and you have an actual product like the Q device, and people that have superpowers and can heal. You have a great product. And the concept that we have is a very fresh and new concept. It hasn't been done in any project. This type of healing that we do, power manifestation, is just really out there. And I think once people catch on and wake up, our community is gonna grow in a positive way even more.
And we have to spread this to the social media, to all kind of media, if we can. Meaning you have all kind of media, and spread to Instagram too, so they can join. We can find like mind. Some people will resonate, some not, but that's just the way to bow out.
Yeah, join the Instagram. I mean, not the Instagram, the Telegram. We have Instagram too, but join the Telegram. You can post the link and just share it. Yeah, it's a lot of. I'm pretty excited to open some healing centers around the the United States and from the world. I think that'll be a big step.
You should take Dr. Jose's to Hawaii and take him look at your form. He wanted to go Cambodia, but you know, I don't want him to I don't know, that's be his ordeal, his life contract, but he can't get away from them crazy Cambodian women. They gonna take his money.
Hey, are you done with the sessions to end the YouTube? You know, keep it keep
Yeah,
it
yeah,
keep
sure.
it
But
simple.
for YouTube people, please support our work and subscribe more, please. And please join our team. I post a link on the chat so you can join your Telegram and also support our work. Either, you know, do some deposit to get a Qs, so you can join a training. Also, you can go to unimetric1.com, unimetrix1.com to get crypto and to also see some of product. It'd be good, and get some. So be a winner. Be on pre-sale right now. So go ahead and get some. Also can do deposit for Q6 or go to my PayPal is KOSOL123456789 at gmail.com. And also you can go to Basabay One. You know, you go to Basabay One, you can find you metric one. Basabay is BARAMAY1.com. Front page you see the Unimetric page. Also press the link, take you to the Metric One to get crypto and stuff. And check out some of our product and support our work. Are we doing this basically to empower all you? We have now later our group probably have shirt, pant, you know, Superman cape with say high functional, you know, stuff, something like that. You know, we go have all kinds of even sock, and even have like you know, it's gonna be amazing. Just support what we are and we do this to empower all of you to know that you are a powerful creative being. And yes, and money, we have something to deal with. That's why we need sponsor, we need money, we need people invest in who we are so we can invest back in you. Because relationship is two-way. You invest in us, we invest in you. Because the overall goal is to empower humanity toward more of themselves and have a rainbow body, train you to become a UFO pilot, and also have the rainbow body, which is immortality. Okay, thank you, YouTube, and thank you for everything. And Facebook people too. Stop the live stream now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.